Bizarro! I already see you at, what is it? What gate are you at right there? You are at gate G5. Parked at G5. Excellent. Yep, you're at G5. Exactly, the budget gates. Well, I hope you are ready for today's flight, buddy. I'm really looking forward to it, having a little bit of Phoenix fun for the first time. Oh, indeed, buddy, indeed. Really looking forward to it, especially as we don't do that many commercial flights, so yeah. Oh, no worries, buddy. No worries. PNDG will 737 will work just fine. And to be honest, it's actually pretty easy to do the approach in the A320. Well, today you will see how easy that is. Actually, I think it's easier in the A320 than it is in the 737. To be honest. Here we go! everyone, Tony from Shony Gaming here. Welcome to the final flight of the year. First of all, Dolan, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Glad you could be here. But today's flight is going to be a little bit different. Yeah, well, it's only 2 weeks, guys. Come on. Sad tears. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. It's only 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks. Come on. You guys missed me for nearly half a year. You can get through these 2 weeks just fine. Trust me. Anyway, what we are going to do today is a little bit special. Today we are not flying GA. No. Shony, are you going commercial? Say it ain't so. Yes, it is so. Today, you guys actually chose the location where we are flying from and the plane that we are taking out. And but we are going to fly to Rovaniemi. And that is the Santa town, the official town of Santa Claus in Finland. That's where we're going to fly to, and we're going to do that in a commercial plane. Now, you guys chose for me to fly the Fenix A320, so we're going to take that off from Schiphol, Amsterdam Airport, EHAM. That is where we're going to take off from. And yeah, it was a little bit figuring out which runway they were taking this morning. So sorry for all the mess ups and the cock ups and everything that went wrong. But yes, we are going to take 36C to take off from. And we are going to land on 21 left. Or 21 actually. It's only just one runway in Rovaniemi. So 21 will be where we will be landing. I swear I thought you were No. So it's going to be a pretty cool flight today. Second time we're actually doing a sort of, well, tutorial is maybe a hard word, but yeah, we're going to fly 36C, yeah, 36 Central, yeah, that's the one we are taking off from. So yeah, let's jump into what we're about to do today. That is the rough route we are taking. Actually, we're taking off from Amsterdam, flying over, well, much of Norway, part of Norway. We're flying over Sweden, and then eventually we are landing right there, Rovaniemi in Finland. As you can see, it's 14 degrees Celsius here. It's really cold. The weather should actually not be that bad. Yeah, we have clear clouds, so there's no clouds. The rainstorms, rain and thunder have moved away, which is nice. So. Well, it's actually snow, but keep in mind the runway will be snowed under. So if you set your landing, we'll be talking about this once we near the runway. We'll be calculating everything, but we have to set the distance, the runway on wet. So wet or even worse than that. So keep it in mind when you're landing. Yeah, hit the brakes. So. Yeah, it probably will be dark or near dusk. Yeah, it's really cool there. It's really cool there right now. So, if you've never flown in Scandinavia during this time of year, you basically get what they call the midnight sun, and it's always setting. So basically, the sun is constantly setting. There's a very short window where you will have a little bit of sun. There's a good chance we will be landing actually in the dark. There is a good chance we will be landing in the dark, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, yeah. It is about a 2.5 to 3 hour flight. A little bit like that, so it's fine. Again, we, of course, planned our flight in SimBrief. Pretty easy to do that. Just create your own account. Now, if you want, you can actually use my username in the plane that you're using or in Navigraph. Well, not in Navigraph, I think, but you can use it in the plane. Just load in Shony Gaming in the MCDU or in your electronic flight bag. Just program it in there, and my flight plan should load up automatically. So that should be pretty good. I'm not going to program each and every step. I'm not going to do that. That simply takes too long. I'm just going to load up the flight plan, and it should be good. So that gives us, of course, the flight plan right here. We're going to take off from EHAM at 370. That's the flight level that we are flying at. We have a cost index of 13 right there. We will be using this later on when we start to program the MCDU, but for now, this is what the flight plan is looking like. We have, of course, our block fuel right here, our reserve fuel right there. So, yeah, our passengers should be here, right here. So we have 128 souls on board. So if you're not flying along with the plane, you're actually in the backseat. So, hey, that's good. Don't ask for peanuts. I tried that once, I got pelted. So, don't do that. It's a lot of fun. And these are, of course, the steps right here. We have our top of climb right there. We have our top of descent, which should be somewhere over here. So after Verak, we should be having our top of descent, and then we are going to climb or descend back down towards Rovaniemi and land on runway 21. So that's it. This is where we are actually, well, this is where we're actually going. No, this is where we're going. Looks really, really cool. Looks really nice. The home of Santa. This is the most famous picture, actually. This is the most famous one. This is the actual Santa village that they have right there. You can stay the night there and watch the Aurora Borealis, you know, the northern lights and stuff like that. Really, really cool. So, yeah, really looking forward to that one. All right, my friends. I am going through the motions pretty quickly because of course, we want to get our ass off the runway. And I'm here parked at gate F6. So yeah, since it's dusk now, yeah, it's getting dark in 2 hours. Yeah, it's really fun to read that Italian Yang fan. All right, loading in. Actually, this is Portugal, by the way. This is not Rovaniemi. This is Portugal, by the way, if you know that. Okay, I have to click OK there, otherwise the Phoenix will not start. Barbecue Beef, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing from a very snowy Canada? Ah, it snowed last night, did it? Actually, no snow here. It's in the Netherlands. It's actually getting warmer. Apparently, we will be having 10 degrees Celsius at Christmas with rain. Yeah, so that should be fun. That should be fun. Right now, it's still... Well, it's still kind of freezing, but no, it's actually 3 degrees Celsius here, so it's okay. Just started, 20 centimeters expected. Don't tell the missus, trust me. Don't tell the missus, she'll be over in a jiffy. She would love that, she would love that. All right, loading always takes a little bit longer with the Phoenix, of course. You have to have the separate app that's running as well. Alpha 1, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Got lucky here in New Jersey. It was 5C last night, so all the precip we got was rain, not snow. Exactly. And I will redeem that hydrate, buddy. There you go. Now again, if you want to fly along, of course you can. It's always open. Could be better, but it's okay now. That's good to hear, my friend. That is good to hear. Hey, and it's weekend. It's the last flight of the year. Yes, unfortunately, it's the last flight of the year. That's why we're going to fly a commercial plane all the way from Schiphol Amsterdam Airport to Finland. So yeah, looking forward to that one. It means that we have to program the entire plane. We have to do basically everything. So it's yeah, it's going to be a thing. 3 weeks no Shoni. I know, buddy. I know. All right, here we are. Schiphol Airport. Yes, it is still green. Kinda icy, but still green. It's fine. There we are. All right, now. Who do we have here? Wow. Let me tone down the audio a little bit right there. AJ is sitting there in the A310 on the runway. Everything is loading in. Yeah, and don't forget Bizarro over there. Don't forget, guys, Schiphol or Amsterdam Airport is usually extremely busy. So keep that in mind. If you want to fly along, as I said, you can fly along, of course, in a commercial plane like this. Or if you'd like to, you can fly along in a jet fighter or anything like that. So yeah, as long as you can keep up with the plane. So, as long as you can keep up. All right, now, back to the plane itself, of course. Let me see. What I want to do is actually, I want to connect the jetway. So, we are going to connect that. There it comes. Bippity boppity boop. Here comes the jetway. All right. So we are now going over to the electronic flight bag. Load that up. There we go. And oh, what I'm also going to do already is I'm going to set the yeah, exactly, let the passengers climb in. I'm going to set the pushback, and we use the ambitious pilot pushback tool. It says it's not compatible with the Phoenix, but it does work. So what I'm doing is I'm now currently pre-planning my pushback. I love this tool to death, actually. So let's zoom out. We do that with Control and the scroll button. Then I'm going to use the scroll button itself to actually turn the plane and set it in this direction right here. That's where I want to end my pushback. That's all I need to do now. Press enter and it will accept it. Now my pushback is actually planned. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do anything. It will end me there. Really handy. So I don't have to steer or anything. God, that, oh, I hate it when you have to do that. So I can close off that one right now. All right, Phoenix right there. Let's start that one up. Let's start up with the electronic flight bag right here. Tap to import. Now, if you want to, you could do that in sim settings right there, and yeah, it simply loads up. So that's very nice. We have, of course, our flight plan, 2.5 hours. The departure METAR right here. The arrival METAR is retrieving, and there it is as well. So that is very handy. We will be using that once we start to reach. Just before the descent, actually, we will start to initialize all that information. We have to use that one. So, but currently the QNH right here is, let's see, the QNH is 1016. It's 4 degrees Celsius to -1, so that's good. 020 at 6 knots winds. And yeah, it's clear skies. Basically, it's clear. It's nearly clear skies. Hey, Jamal, you cannot fly along in the 208. Just saying, Jamal, you have to fly something faster today. You have to fly something faster today. All right. Now that we have that, let's start boarding. Let's start boarding, shall we? All right, let's go to ground services. That's all connected. That's good. Mass and balance. That's the next one. Excited and a tad nervous. You'll do fine, buddy. You'll do fine. You'll do absolutely fine. All right, we're loading the aircraft. We are loading the aircraft, and I'm doing it, well, I'm going to do it fast time. I'm not going to do it real time or instant. I am going to do it fast time. Otherwise, 21 minutes, yeah, that's a little bit long for today. All right, now that means that we have to start. Come on. Why is this not working? There we go. Control 1, Control 3, Control 4. There we go. Now it's working. All right, batteries 1, battery 2. We have the external power available. There we go. I'm setting the ADIRs 1, 2, and 3 to align. I am starting the crew supply right there. I am turning on the, let me see, the seatbelt sign is on. No smoking sign, and that wants to arm. I'm turning on the wing lights, and the nav go to 1. So that's that set. Actually, what I'm also going to do, boop, is right here, because I can use this as well. Oh God, I love the Phoenix. I love this program so much. I love the Class Echo, my friends. All right, lighting. Actually, what we can do, if we go back to this place right here, I can actually turn up everything right there, make it a little bit brighter. Well, we don't need that, but we do need that a little bit. So that's that. All right. So, yes. Beep, beep, beep. That's what we want to hear. The 3 beeps. All right. Now, let's go to the MCDU. This is still loading. That's good. So, first of all, Atsu. Oh, no, I need to do one little thing, actually. I'm going to pull out a few screens. There, that one, and that one. And I'm going to move them over here. Groovy Groovy! Are you getting the Bravo to work with the Phoenix? I want the dials and knobs to work, but nope. Actually, if you use Pad Next, sorry, am I saying this correctly? Groovy. I hope I'm saying this correctly. If you use the SPAD Next, you can actually configure the Bravo with the Phoenix. You can. But, Groovy, SPAD Next is not easy and it's payware. Keep that in mind. If you own the class Echo, you will need SPAD Next. However, SPAD Next is not easy to configure. Now, one of the most important persons to actually make tutorials for SPAD Next, Les O'Reilly, is going to do a stream with me to explain to you guys how SPAD Next is working. So there will be next year a SPAD Next how-to stream. We'll be doing a complete configuration and everything. So that is coming up. That is coming up. All right, let me see. I am expanding this a little bit. Yeah, man. Me too. Me too. Been talking with Les about that. So yeah. And I'm really looking forward to do that as well. All right, my friends. Now this is all aligning. We have 6 minutes until the IRS is aligned. Let me see. You can see that. Yeah. It's still a thing, guys. It's still a thing. Devil Dude. This is not the Cessna. No, you're right. Let me see. 5. I'm always... 8? Nope. It's rather annoying, but there we go. Look at that. All right. As you can see, 6 minutes, still aligning. So it takes a little while to align actually the IRS. Yeah. Let's go to Program. Yep. AOC menu. Do we have a... No, we do not actually. So AOC menu. And we go to Flight Init. And we are loading up the initial data request. I'm not sure, buddy, but there is your hydrate. There is your hydrate. Yes, we will be doing a giveaway actually of... by the way, I actually forgot to say that. We're doing a giveaway of 2 keys for Seafront Simulations today as well. So that is going to be really cool. All right. That is that covered. Then we are going to init. And we're going to do init request. This takes always a little while. Boop. There it is. All right. Now our flight is SNG 2512. That's not 2512. 2512. Get it? 12th November, 12th December. Yeah, okay. Sorry. 12th December. There we go. Okay, now let's go back to the electronic flight bag right here, because if I go to pilot brief, this is so handy. Everything you want, it's all exactly Christmas Day. You're exactly right. You're already at dark. Yeah, it's already dark. Yeah. Okay. Import the latest sim brief right here. Operational flight plan. There it is. So we have our cost index, which is 13. So I'm entering the cost index right there. 13. There we go. And our cruise level is 370. All right, clear. We are now requesting the wind. If we're flying to Santa Town, where's the jolly fat dude? Hello, that will be me. That will be me. All right. Red card. Okay. So we have our, nope, back to the init, right there. Okay, and now we need our zero fuel weight configuration. Whew, it's, oh, boarding is complete. That's a good thing. Which means, if I now go back to my Fenix settings, here's my zero fuel weight, and this is the fuel weight that I need to enter as the second number. So we have 65 tons of fuel. Well, actually, it's 65.1. You always round it up. So it's 65.1 and 30.7. So that's what we enter right here. 65.1 slash 30. That's not right. 30. No. Come on, Shoni. You. It's so. 30.7. There we go. All right. And did I do this correctly? 30.7. Yeah. All right. Now, our block fuel, you can find that in this case right here. Fuel capacity 8.9. 8.9. 8.9. You go. Block fuel. Boop. All right. Now this will start to calculate, do its thing. Excellent. All right. Then we go to our flight plan. Now, as you can see, a large part of the flight plan is already there, but we need to set our departure, which is today runway 36. If I go to Navigraph right here, it's actually 36C, by the way. 36C. And I'm importing my route. Hey, Captain! How are you doing, buddy? Hope you had a wonderful flight. Welcome to Shoni Gaming. Usually I do GA flights, but today we are doing a commercial plane, the Fenix. We're flying the Fenix all the way from Schiphol Airport to Rovaniemi in Finland. That's Santa Town. It is the final flight of this year. For me, the final stream of my year. So we thought we'll go out with a bang. We'll go out with a bang. All right. Now, as I said, this is now our flight plan right here. This is what we will be flying. We're flying at 37,000 feet. So that's, yeah. Skeptican! Hello there, how are you doing? Goblin Zeus! Excellent, buddy. Excellent. Hope you had a great stream, Captain. Welcome, 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 Compass Crew. Sorry, Compass Crew. Yeah. Hope you are doing well, my friends. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah. Thank you very much for that raid. And for those that do not know, shout out to Captain Arash. He is a great, great guy. Go check him out. He's an awesome, awesome guy. Awesome, awesome streamer. Colby Joe, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So, we are going to take off from Schiphol Airport. And we are going to do the departure of NOPS 3W. Oh, sorry. So let's scroll that. Where is it? NOPS. There it is. NOPSU. That's the one we want. Let's mark that one right there. And we're going to take this one on right here. So this is the outbound flight that we will be taking on runway 36. Runway 36. All right, so. Ben in order. That's that. Goed om te horen. That's good to hear. That is very good to hear. All right, so we are taking runway 36, 36C. There we are. There's NOPS. Let's go back to our sim brief, actually, our operational flight plan. And you can see that right here. There it is, NOPS. All right. And we want to select that one right there. Come on. There it is. And insert. So, now that's set. Let's scroll down if we don't see any discontinues or something. Should not be. Now we already know top of the climb is right there. We already know, of course, that we are going to land on runway 21 because it's the only runway with an ILS. So, yeah. And of course, we get the discontinuity right here, but that's because it's actually going from decelerate to, hey, we're now landing at Rovaniemi. What's going on there? Now, to solve this problem, what you do is you click right there, arrival. We're going to do a ILS Z21, so that's Zulu 21, and we are going to approach it on Nepi 2C. Nepi 2C. That is our approach. All right. Insert that. And that should give us everything we need. Everything we need right there. So, we are no discontinues. Do we have any discontinues? I don't think we do. All right. We have our top of descent here, top TD. Right. And after Verak, so we have to keep that in mind. Just before, after Verak, we are going to do our top of descent. We are going to adjust, by the way, these numbers right here. The purple or the magenta marks actually mean that the plane, if we do a managed descent, the plane will actually know if it's a purple or magenta mark that it can make those marks. It can attain those marks. If it's, I think it's like beige or something like that. It's actually, it's you have to adjust it. But if it's purple or magenta, it can make those marks. We are going to adjust these marks even a little bit more at the amber. Yeah, thank you, amber. Yeah, amber. And we're going to, at the approach, we're going to adjust these because we want not to arrive at full speed, but we want to arrive. It's actually has a lot of speed restrictions right there, but it's it will be better. It will be better. Camel Toe, thank you very much for that follow right there. Welcome to the cabin crew. Hope you are doing excellent, Camel. Hope you're doing excellent. Somewhat questionable name, but hey, there you go, buddy. There you go. Who am I to judge? So, or just press the activate approach phase earlier. Yeah, earlier. That's usually what they do. Yeah. All right. Well, this is the. Yeah. That's all done. Excellent. So now to performance. The next one. Performance. All right. So we have to calculate our performance. And we do that. Patrick, how are you doing, buddy? That sounded like a good toe. Hashtag just saying. All right, we have a departure calculator right here, which is very nice. All right, we're taking off from Rome. Actually, apparently it's a lot better than most airplanes actually have. So yeah, it's dry. Today we have. I'm going for flaps 1 actually. I'm going to. There it is. Load sync, then live weather sync. So this should all be good. This should all be good. Calculate. And it gives us all the calculations right here. Still surprised Apple hasn't sued Phoenix yet. You may be right there, buddy. All right, this is the information that we now need to actually start to enter. So it's the first thing we enter is the flaps right here. That's 1/up 0.0. So we're going back to the MCDU, and it's 1/up. That's actually how we do it. Where's the U? Up. That's a little bit too much. 0.0. And we enter that right there. 1. Down. No, it should be up. 1. 0. Incorrect format. Okay, okay, that's fine. 1 slash up 0. Hey, Walt, why is this not working? It should be up, shouldn't it? It's weird. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it's because it's 0.0 because it's neither up or down. So yeah, it's just level basically. It's basically level. Let's move on. Flex the temp. That's usually 69. All right, we have engine out, which is 990, 990 slash no 90 slash 990. Transition altitude is actually 3,000 feet. In the Netherlands, it is 3,000 feet. So keep that in mind. 147, 147, and 149. So V1 speed, VR speed, and V2 speeds are 147, 147, and 149. 147, 147, and 149. 370, Ween. 370. Actually, I'm going to set that immediately. I'm going to set it immediately. So, yeah. All right, so this is the flight plan. We now have our takeoff right here. Next phase, that is all managed. That is all managed. And the approach phase, we're going to do that later on because conditions might change. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. So we have now our init right there. Second page has now been filled out right as well. We have our performance. We have our flight plan. Basically, we are good to go. Basically, we're good to go. It says we have a few company messages, so I'm going to tick those off. Let's go to the AOC menu, receive message, the load sheet, and the load sheet. Toilet break. Accept. And load sheet, accept. All right. Those are both viewed. That's good. So those are now cleared. Let's get that to there. All right. Now, next what we're going to do is we're going to set the altitude. And I'm going to do that on the class Echo. Why? Because it's easy. That's why. So I'm setting it immediately to 370. So we will be continuing our climb constantly up to 370. We're just assuming we actually got clearance. I'm setting the constraints on. Flight director is on both sides. So that's good. Now, let's set the QNH. Taking too long on the MCDU. No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. All right, let's go back to the QNH. And that should be... Hey, John Twitch, good to see you, buddy. That should be 1016. All right. So... much. There we go. So that is set. QNH has been set. Now, all right, let's go through the motions right here. Let's see. We need to start our APU, I think. Yeah. Time for the APU to do a little bit of thing. Yeah. I'm on ground power. I'm on ground power. I'm on ground power right now. So let's start up the APU. Right there. Actually, what I usually do is I usually do it through the... I also turning on the bleed, by the way. APU bleed right there. Sorry, I have to leave. Need to get ready for work. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. The flight will be pretty good, I think. Yeah, I don't. Thank you very much for that rate, buddy, and thank you very much for being here. So yeah, a quick saying hi, and I have a safe landing. Thanks very much, GTS Aviation, by the way, as well. So yeah. You have a wonderful weekend. You have a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year, buddy. Or, well, holiday season, actually. So, have a great holiday season. Switch over to the APU. Didn't want to burn fuel. Yeah, exactly. All right. I think the beacon can go on right now. So let's start people informing that we are getting ready to rumble. All right. I think. The cabin doors. All right, now let's set the brake right there. Flaps go to 1. What do you think the APU uses? It runs on pixie dust. Yeah, it runs on pixie dust. I'm pretty sure. All right. So we are completely fueled right now. Let me see. Let's see if the APU is running. I think it is. It says available. That's good. Okay, now let's remove the jetway. Oh, it's already removed. So that went automatically. That's nice. All right. I think we are good to go. Oh, set the auto brakes right there. Oh no, need to do that when we start it. That's all good. That's been set. Comms. There we go. Forgot the comms. Right. So we are now setting to TA. Setting that to auto right there. And we go to TA and RA when we are good to go. Right. Comms have been set. Let's see. Let's go through the motions once again. That's all working. Going down, going down, going down. Yes. Working. That's off. Right. I'm not going to do the checks, guys. I'm not going to do that. This is just getting off the ground, having a little bit of fun, you know. External power can go off because we are no longer on, of course, coffee, tea, or me. Why choose, Jamel? Why choose? All right, heading all the way down. We are now on the APU bleed still. I will redeem that hydrate. I'm turning the probe and window heat on because, let's face it, it's rather chilly. Currently, this does not need to go on just yet. These have been set, the lights have been set, cabin pressure is all auto, nothing to do with that. Alright, dome lights, don't need them, it's light. Everything else is just on auto and fine right here. We are good to go on that front. Then, if we go down, we're going to set the wind shear and the weather when we take off. Actually, that one needs to go on. And we set the audio. Our ground spoilers are armed. Our flaps are in 1. The rest is right there, still in standard settings. The flaps are, the landing gear is down. Auto brake we will set once we start the engines. Is this a smoking flight? God, I hope not. But hey, if you want, It's all up to you, buddy. Smoke him if you got him. Smoke him if you got him. All right, I think we are good to go. We are good to go. All right. Let's call the pushback. No smoking. I'm out. I'm out. All right. Here we go, my friends. Now let's go outside. Toning down the audio a little bit because it's kind of noisy. All right, guys, I am going to start the pushback. Where's pushback? Oh, good lord. It's doubling up again. Yeah, it's busy. It's Schiphol Airport at Amsterdam Airport. It's Schiphol Airport. It's always busy here. But once we have taken off and we're up in the air, we should be good. Let's hope this works. Otherwise, we have to fiddle around and see how it... No, it's not working, is it? Oh, God, this is annoying. Nope, it's not lifting it. Annoying. Shouldn't bother, actually. Shouldn't matter. But let's have a look. Yeah. Shouldn't matter. No. Tug is connected. Now, this sometimes happens. This just sometimes happens. All right, I'm canceling the pushback. Yeah, it's a problem that Phoenix has. It's just annoying. Sometimes it just happens. So let's see if we can pre-plan the pushback again. And usually it happens when you hear double audio. That should be kind of correct. There we go. See if it works now. Yeah. Now it's just a single voice, so it's not doubling up. So, and when you start up the Phoenix actually, and you have this the ambitious pilot mod installed, it actually says it's not compatible with it, so it gives a warning. But 9 times out of 10, it works just fine. Or it's just me being annoying right now. That could be a thing. Come on, lift. You can do it. Lift. Yeah. Yeah. Go lift. Yeah, pull it out. You can do it. Lift it off the ground. There we go. I saw a lift. Tiny lift, not much. There we go. Releasing the parking brake. That is just a button. Before I start the engines, of course, I need to actually get the fuel pumps running. That helps. Let's close that off. So let's get the fuel pumps running. I know, right? All right, let's turn on that one and boop, there we go. Engine 2 starting. Engine 2 is starting. The Zorro already up in the air. Already up in the air right there. No, the chocks have been removed. They were already removed, Abel. They were already removed, yeah. I watched a documentary about a cargo ops at Leipzig airport last night. Ooh, that must have been interesting. Did I miss an APU start, or can you start the mains on batteries? Actually, I did an APU start. Yeah, you missed the APU start. The APU is definitely up and running. I'll show you, buddy. APU oh, available. So, yeah. Right. Good start. Engine 2. Here we go. Set.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Right, that's all correct.
For the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
I will redeem that hydrate. Actually, that was the final sip. Good lord. You drink a lot of coffee when you're a pilot, apparently. All right. Now let's go up because we need to start a few lights and stuff like that. So I'm going back to control. This is all good. Coffee maker, yeah, exactly. So, right here, strobes are now. This has all been set. This has all been set. All right. Sure is a big airport. I'm surprised. Actually, it's the third busiest airport in the world. Yeah. Would you believe it? It's the third busiest airport in the world. EHAM Schiphol Airport. It's huge. It's actually huge. It has 6 runways in several directions. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. The amount of traffic that Amsterdam handles during a day is mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. All right, both engines are now up, so that means that we can actually turn off the APU. So let's head back to the. Usually I do this on the Class Echo All, by the way, but today I am trying to do this. And the APU bleed that can come off right now. All right, let's give the call to the crew. Let's go back to that. With more than one engine. Yeah, I know, right? I know. All right. Let's see. Takeoff configuration should now all be good. Auto brakes should be set to max. Right there. Boop. So that's now done. Auto brakes to max. All right. Let's set the disc right there. All right, wind shear and stuff, that's still off, but that's fine because we are actually. That's because we are turning that on as soon as we hit the runway with all the other lights. But the rest should be good. All right, time to taxi, my friends, to runway 36C. So let's give it a little bit of power. Here we go. AJ, waiting right there. And we are going to follow the planes over there. So heading over to taxiway. I think it's A, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Switch over to that. And I actually need to start. So that is giving information as well. Now, apparently, when you run your A320 at idle, it just basically starts, and it's not on brakes, it starts to roll and starts to speed up. What the pilots apparently do is they usually let it roll up until about a ground speed of about 30 knots maximum, and then brake. Unless they do turns, that's about 15 knots. They do turns at 15 knots, but they let it roll up to about 30 knots and then brake, instead of braking constantly, actually. Because if they brake constantly, it wears down the brakes themselves, and they're pretty expensive. So, all right, we are at a ground speed of 7 knots. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, brake temperature is a thing, but it's also brake wear, actually, DC. Apparently, it's brake wear as well. I thought it would be temperature, but it's mostly brake wear, funnily enough. Right. Now, apparently 36 left is open as well, so it might mean we have a few crossovers, but we are going to do 36C. And I'm not doing ATC, by the way. What's it saying? What was that? That was weird. I just got a warning, and I have no clue what it was because it was gone before I could see it. So, all right. Let's hope that's the boo boo for today. Let's hope that is the boo boo for today. Yeah, it's gone. It's not a concern. Exactly. All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can see what my where I'm taxiing. Then it's not a warning anymore. Exactly. Have to watch back the stream because I'm really interested what that warning was. I really am. All right, still about 16 knots ground speed. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. It was a warning that the warning light is broken. This is not an Alfa Romeo. This is not an Alfa Romeo. Yeah. Oh, good lord. All right, we're going to take off the next turn right there. Check for an oil slick behind you. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Making the turn right here. Pretty sure a lot of people who are flying here today are wondering for what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on there? Taxiing, taxiing. Hey, Jamel, it could be worse. It could have been 36 left. That's the farthest off you basically can go. It's like a 15-minute taxi. I'm not kidding. Kidding. I'm not kidding. It's actually a 15-minute taxi. All right. I got 36 left. Yeah, exactly. Officially, it's 36 left, actually. It is. Well, we took 36 center just to have a little bit of fun. So, polder, yeah, that's the polderbaan. Exactly. You're absolutely right there, buddy. All right, we're going to switch over on the next one. We're going to switch over the runway. This is actually how they do it usually. There it is again. Engine thrust levers not set. That was weird. Ah. Oh, engine thrust levers not set. They are. 36 center, Ween. 36 center. C. Charlie. 36 Charlie. I told you guys I was at 36 center. You're actually going to fly along in the TBM? Really? I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. You're not going to keep up, but I'm proud. That's going to be a whole lot of slewing. I'll make it work. A whole lot of slewing going on. All right. We're following KLM 587 right there. Too bad the longitude hasn't been fixed yet. In a few weeks' time, buddy, in a few weeks' time, we should have a lot better longitude. Right. Will enable the HUD. I don't know, actually, to be honest. Well, it never was really fixed, so... Guybrush, mon ami, ça va? Ça va bien? I hope so, buddy. All right. Now, fun fact, that plane is actually waiting because there are people there. Ween is there on the runway. It's actually waiting because of that. So we have to go through it. We have to go through it. Oh, don't you just love the AI? Don't you just love the AI? But he is on mine and he does see you. Hey, don't worry about it, Weem. I don't care. It's his problem, not mine. But we have to wait right there. Because I have to do a few more things, of course. I have to turn on the wind shear. We have to turn on the landing lights. Taxi go to landing. So there are a few things we need to do. All right, let's roll up. Yeah, I'll probably be stuck in him, I think. Let's see how this... Oh, wait, he actually disappears. Well, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. All right, that's fine. Okay. And... Brick. We're a little too far off, but it's actually fine. All right, so we're turning the wind shear on. We are turning the... come on. That one to 1. Auto and on. So these are now all on. Let's go up. Because we have to set the nose to takeoff. Boop. And we have to set the lights on. So, everything should now be on. Landing lights are on. Check, 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 check. That's good. Final check. Let's go. All right. Let's turn into runway 36. 36C. 36 Charlie, actually. Now, the arrows mean you can actually take off from it. You cannot land on this part. The arrows mean you can take off from here. You cannot land. All right. You look at Charlie. Okay, so we are good to go. Right now, I am setting the autopilot right here because I need to activate the autopilot on my Class Echo. I can otherwise I just have to click it, but that's a little bit hard right now because the chat is right there. So I'm going to throttle up to about 40%. Pull off the brakes. Level it out. Right. Toga. Here we go, my friends. Pulling down. AP. P1. Come on, what's going on? Rotate. Go. Positive lift. Gear is up. Spoilers are out. Autopilot is on. Looking good. To climb. Here we go. We tried to fly along. Flaps now go up. Speed is managed. That's our takeoff right there. And that's the way, we like it. Heading up to 3,000 feet, which means that we can set our UNH to standard. Done and done. So we do that once we hit the 3,000 feet in the Netherlands. Usually it's 18,000 feet in the US. It can be 5,000 feet or 3,000 feet. In the Netherlands it's 3,000 feet because, let's face it, we're at sea level or below it. So yeah. Suddenly disappeared because my PC crashed. Ah, sorry to hear that, buddy. Weem is trying to keep up like crazy right there. Italian Yank fan coming behind. I see you right there. There are a few more people, of course, lining up. And we're now wiggling over Amsterdam. Down below. Your PC crashed also with the Vision Jet, so reloading. Don't worry, but with something faster. Way to go, Goblin. Way to go, Goblin. I love it. Now I can put it on the side screen, exactly. Jamel is flying there as well. How are you doing, buddy? Doing great. Airborne, yes. Barbecue beef right there. Alpha 1 is taking off. Italian Yang fan. AJ coming behind. Avold. It's a stream and we're heading to Santa. Now, which one of you is Rudolph? Yeah. Rudolph the red-nosed red. Oh, I need to do that. Hang on a tick. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. We need to have a little bit of Christmas tunes. I think. Let's see. Let's see. There was a... I know I had a Christmas... Come on. Come on. Where is it? Oh, this is the one, actually. Not sure we're hearing this, but not sure we're hearing this. It's so cool. Look at that. Alpha 1 right there. AJ, Avold, Italian Yang fan, barbecue beef. Jamel in the distance right there. Weem keeping up like a madman. Like an absolute madman. You beast, you. You absolute beast. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah. One day I'll be back in the air. Well, as soon as you are, buddy, you are more than welcome, of course. You are more than welcome. All right, my friends. Currently, we are moving and grooving over the Netherlands right here. This is the what we call North Holland. This is basically now part of Holland. This is Holland. So yeah. And we are now moving towards. Let's see, where are we heading first? Actually, we're heading in the direction of Denmark. We're crossing over Denmark and then heading up to Norway. From Norway, we're heading to Sweden. And Sweden, we are flying, over to Finland. All right, we crossed the 10,000 feet, which means, Control 5, we can actually start to do a few things here. First of all, seatbelt signs go off. The strobe lights stay on. Let me see. I'm doing it like that because that's the way I know how it works. We're turning the landing lights off. These are now retracted. So landing lights right here, right there, just came off. We are turning off the taxi light right there. So that one's off. We are turning off the wing lights actually can go off. The nav light stays on and the runway turn off go off. So that's all off right there. Don't you set Baro to 2992 over 10K? No, you set it to standard, actually. You just set it to standard, in this case. But yeah. And in Europe, it is different for every airport, yeah. All right. So, we are now climbing 17,000 feet right now. We're heading up to 370, flight level 370. I am setting the range right here to 160, so we actually have a nice view right there. As you can see, that blue line right there, that means that that's the point where we are reaching our top of climb. Top of climb right there between Grony and Badum. So that should be, we should be hitting that soon enough. For the rest, we are now in, let's see, climb mode still right here. This should enter cruise as soon as we hit 370. Charanmei, is there another flight after this? No, unfortunately not. Today we are flying Charanmei. First of all, welcome to the channel. Usually I fly in a GA plane in the Cessna 172 to every single country in the world. Today is an exception. Today we are flying the Fenix A320 from Amsterdam all the way up to Rovaniemi in in Finland. So we are heading towards Santa Town, and yeah, I will be delivering you. Have you visited India? No, we have not. Let me show you what we usually do actually. So this is our plan, and you are more than welcome to join us. GA flying, Collapse Legend right there, and we're going over to. Let me go to that one. Boop. We are Edge browser. Boop. There we are. Ah, thank you very much there, Italian Yank fan. You absolute legend. Gifting a gift bomb, 5 gifts to my wife, actually. Why? Wait, what? Collinator. Yeah, Kadilu is the missus, actually. LMCD, we have AG Coma and Planet Neutral. So, yeah. Oh, and DC, another 5 gift bomb. Call me Joe, Born, Vinny, 2 Cats, and Mr. Old Fashioned also just got a gifted sub. You absolute legends, you. Both of you. You absolute legend. You are about to hit the top 10 of the top 2 gifters, actually. You guys are absolutely insane. Indeed, great hype right there, my friends. Great hype right there. You insane madman, you insane madman. There we go. Hype, indeed. And barbecue beef, 100 bits. Thank you very much, you absolute legend. You guys rule. You guys rule. You guys are, but you're the community. Ah, the awesome community. This is excellent. This is so cool. Charame. We usually fly on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays or from 12 p.m. Central European Standard Time. And we always fly GA. So I fly a Cessna 172, 1,000 bits. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Jamel with 101 bits as well right there. You guys are, you guys were breaking every rule. Come on, guys. It's insane what you're doing. You bring a bit of light in an otherwise dull morning at work. 3 days a week, totally worth it to me. Brother, thank you very much for that. It's that remarks makes my day. Thank you. It makes my year actually. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you. You're well, Charambe. This map right here is what we're flying in the Cessna 172. Yeah. He's doing Tromso to Bodo. How hilarious would it be if we run into Fabio midair? We've already flown, Charanme, and this goes for everyone who is new here. We've already flown in the Cessna 172 over the entire continent of Europe. We have flown to every country right here on the northern and eastern coast of Africa. We are heading all the way down around, then heading. This is basically the line that we are, the general direction that we're flying in the Cessna 172. So we're flying all the way over this area right here. How do we plot it in Gmaps? What you can do is you can actually open up in your own drive, you can open up a map and then you can plot it for yourself. You can basically get that map and share it with others. So yeah, that's the way you can do that. If you open this map in our Discord channel, by the way, you can actually get a link. There's a link in there how you can do it yourself. So this is basically what we have. What we're going to try to do. So as you can see, no, we have not flown over India yet. We're going there. We're definitely going there, of course, and we're trying to Google My Maps. Yeah, exactly. We're going there. Yeah, definitely we are going there, but it will take a little while. Within 2 years, we will be flying over India at least. So yeah. Rosman, I know it disrupts the existing flight plan a bit, but Kamchatka, and the Q-rails are quite pretty. Actually, Rosman, what you can do is simply go to our Discord channel, and in the suggestions section, you can actually suggest parts that we can fly, and I will fly there. We had one of our crew actually who planned an entire flight in. It was in part of the Alps in Italy and in Austria, and I implemented that flight into my general flight. So if you have suggestions for areas that we need to visit or things that look great, add them to that suggestion section right there. But if I already flown in that part, so for instance, if you want to see parts of Europe, yeah, we've been there. So we've already been there. So indeed hype, buddy, indeed hype. So yeah, but we're open for suggestions. Ah, Xnyla Mundas, another 100 bits right there. You legends, you. You absolute legends. But yeah, this is what we do, and it's an open flight as well. Most of you just simply fly along, as today. Oh geez, Italian Yang fan. 500 bits on top of that, and you already gifted that much. You guys are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Age too low today. Don't worry about it, Joe. Don't worry about it. We have currently flying with us Italian Yang fan. I love Sam. I'm not sure if you're flying along, but if you are, say hello in the chat. That's absolutely fine. Otherwise, it's good. Alpha 1, A-Walt Ryan flying along. AJ in the A310. AJ, how is the A310 handling for you right now? Hope it's doing well. Hope it's doing well. We have Barbecue Beef. We have Jamel in the distance right there. And I think we cannot keep up anymore, I think. Last stream of the year, indeed, man. Oh, there he is! He's constantly slewing. He's constantly slewing. That's hilarious. No red beeping lights. That's good. That's what you want. That is what you want. I will redeem that hydrate, Jamel. You were waiting for it with you, weren't you? All right. So we're now heading 30,000 feet, crossing 30,000 feet, 7,000 feet to go. Oh, excellent, my friends. A level 3 on the last flight of the year. You guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you very much for all that incredible support for the channel. Of course, the gifts have been sent to the mods. They have been given their gifts. Yeah, they got the vouchers for Sim Market, as I said, as I promised. And actually, what's coming up in about a few minutes, we are going to do the giveaway. We are going to do the first of 2 giveaways, 2 keys for the Canary Islands. Actually, let me see if I can actually show you guys that. Edge browser. Let me show you. So, if you do exclamation mark giveaway, there you go. Boop. You can actually see what's going on right there. You do not need to be a sub or a follower. You can enter if you want. Ah, thank you very much there, Goblin Zeus. That is so generous, buddy. That is so generous. Thank you very much. But yeah, if you want to enter the giveaway, we're going to do the giveaway. We're giving away 2 keys of the Seafront Simulations Canary Island vessels. You can land on these things as well, so it's pretty cool. It's simply just be active in chat. So once I start the giveaway, make sure you guys, yeah, 2 keys are available for a lucky person. So make sure that you are active in chat. I will announce it when let's say in 10 minutes time, I will do the first giveaway. And then in an hour time, we will do the second giveaway. So, but this is what we're giving away actually. 1 of 2 keys for the vessels of the Canary Islands. A small Christmas gift from Seafront Simulations and Shoney Gaming to you guys. Yeah. So you can simply install that. You do not need, by the way, the original Seafront Simulations sets. You can simply, this is standalone and it will work in your sim. So if you're flying the Canary Islands, you can actually see ferries sailing back and forth and stuff like that. So yeah. Long flight today, but I'm going to join, not that celebrate Christmas, so I'm just flying to Finland in my head. But basically, I love flying with you when I'm up to it, Shoni. Well, Joe, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. And glad you found me. Glad you're here, buddy. And we're having a lot of fun together. Definitely, most definitely. So, hey, it's the Kingsman. How is Liverpool, buddy? How is Liverpool? By the way, we just crossed over the what we call the Waddeneilanden here in the Netherlands. So we're heading up towards Germany right now. This is Germany, then heading over a little bit of ocean right there, all the way up towards Denmark. That's the next one coming up right here. What we call the Waddeneilanden. And cold, I'm guessing. Definitely, definitely cold. But we're green above the board right now. Ground speed is 400, nearly 470 knots. True airspeed 445 knots. And we have a wind of 35 knots currently. So that's nice. Yeah, it's looking great. And by the way, once again, great work from Awold, of course, on this brilliant, brilliant livery. Fly everywhere. See everything. I can't zoom in a lot, but it actually says do not throw guinea pigs into the engine. Yeah. It says actually, it does actually say that. If you walk around the plane and you use you have the Phoenix and you get the Shoni Gaming livery, which you can download from flightsim.io, it actually says that. So yeah. And we're still trying to keep up in the TBM. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Alpha 1, we have Italian Yankfan in the A320. Awold flying along. AJ Rawlings and Jamel right there. Barbecue beef on my left hand right there. Do we have anyone on the right hand? No, Dodie. But I'm not sure if Dodie's flying along with us. So, not sure. I don't think he is. So yeah, we're heading today from all the way up from lovely Netherlands. It's actually really good weather today, so we were really lucky. I heard that Eindhoven was actually fogged in completely. There was no way we could have taken off from Eindhoven Airport, but yeah. Thank God we could do it in. We could take off from Schiphol Airport. It's really sunny here. If I look out and I look towards Schiphol Airport, the sun is shining. Well, that's exactly what we saw. We're on Southeast Asia, buddy. Yeah. Can you have a look in the cabin? Yes, I can, buddy. I can. Of course. You can have a look in the cabin. What did you do? Did you have another Easter egg in there as well? Yeah, okay. The warning is there as well. Of course, the warning is there. Oh, that can be turned off, by the way. Warning, pilot is an idiot. It's still there. It's still there. That's delivery. That's part of delivery, of course, as well. So, yeah. Pilot's always an idiot. I mean, it looks like I know what I'm doing, but actually I'm just guessing. So, actually I'm just guessing. I need that warning myself. I know, right? Well, if you download and use this livery, it's right there. So it's part of the livery. This is not my specific livery. This is the livery that... oh, the cabin in the back. Oh, hang on a tick. Let me see. Switching through the scene, the set. There we are. Look at that. Well, that's where you guys are all sitting right now, basically. Look at that. Shoni gaming seats. Cool, isn't it? Yeah. So cool. I really should make standard settings, so yeah. Closer look at the back of the seats. Ah, I see what you mean. Let me see if I can actually Well, we have, of course, the warning pilot's an idiot. And it's Guinea Pig Magazine. Guinea Pig Magazine. Yep. So you guys can read up on all the guinea pig facts, of course, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Genius. Absolute genius. Let's see if I can actually... there we go. Nice outside views right there. Do we have one on the other side as well? Yeah, we do. Just cannot make out the other planes. Well, we see AJ right there and barbecue beef on my left wing. Right there. Switching over. There they are. That's what you see when you look out the window. Someone's there as well, but yeah. But it's amazing how detailed these planes are. It really is. It's absolutely insane. And back to the cockpit. So there you go. Really, really cool. All right, my friends. Now we are about to come up on the first giveaway. Let me see if I can get that working. I need to start up actually Chrome, funnily enough. Let's go to Twitch. Okay. So I'm all set for the. I'm all set now for the giveaway. So that's going to be a thing. Let me see. No, no, and that's that. Active for say 5 minutes. There we go. Thank you very much, Smallhead, for that follow. Thank you very much. And Troubles, Otar. I'm calling you Trouble, buddy. I want to promote. Oh, no, okay. Yeah. That's just a. Let me see. A ban incoming. Congratulations! You're banned! There you go! Alright. Only people who have spoken in the last 5 minutes. That's just... no, that's fine. Alright. And announce the winner. Settings. Let me see. Announce the winner. Congrats. You're the winner. Yeah, that's what I want. Let me see. All right, my friends. Hasta la vista, baby. See you later. Now, let's go back to the giveaway. All right. If you want a chance to win, Arnold, yeah. If you want to win the Canary Islands, yeah. Now press 1. If you want to win the Canary Islands add-on, press 1 right now. Well, actually, be active in chat. Yeah, okay, you have to be active in chat. You have to press 1 or say something like, hello, I want that, I want those nice gifts, I want it, give it to me. Yeah, I need, give it to me, get down. You have to get down. Yeah, and then you can download the boat and then give you a key and it will all be good. Yeah. All right, press be active in chat. That's the most important thing, actually. Be active in chat. I need to look up. There we go. That's the one. Yep. All right. So that's all set. All right, my friends. As I said, if you want to be eligible for the for the key. Be active in chat. Unfortunately, mods are excluded. Yeah. Sorry, mods, you're excluded. Sorry. Have to do it. Have to do it. Or Twitch will kill me. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Trust me. I'll make it work. All right, my friend. Well, it's nearly the same thing. Actually, X-Nilo, it was the thing I gave away last month was actually for Hawaii, and this is for the Canary Islands. So it's kind of the same thing. That one was for Hawaii. This is for the Canary Islands. So yeah. All right, here we go. Drum roll. Brrrm. Drum roll. And the winner is DC. The winner is DC Viper. All right. DC Viper has won. Congrats. All right. Let me see. You are getting the first key, buddy. Pure by chance. Pure by chance. Let me give you a DM right here. A whisper. No. Easier. Whisper. There we go. Have fun with the key, buddy. Congratulations, DC, right there. You are now officially excluded. Rick's butt, congrats. Actually, it's just, I mean, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. I can't, actually, what I will do is I will snip this thing. I will make a quite a quick, right there, and then copy that into the Discord channel so you can see it's official. You can see it's official right here in the airport lounge. There you go. Chat right there. That's the first one. All right, my friends. We are at 37,000 feet, Joe. So if you want to fly along, we are at 37,000 feet currently. And yeah, you have to slew to get in here right there. You need quite a quick plane actually to actually drunk as well. How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Okay, the second giveaway will be at in an hour time. So in an hour time, we will be doing the second giveaway from Seafront Simulations Canary Island Key. Congratulations there, DC, on your win. So yeah, outside temperature, it's freezing. We're freezing our Royal Rastafari and Nini's off, Weem. I see AWOL, but not you. That's weird, because I am there. I'm actually there. AWOL's way over here, so you may be a little bit off. And I don't see you either, buddy. I see Goblin right there. Let me see where... no, Alpha 1 is there. Italian Yank Fan, Barbecue Beef. We miss slewing like an idiot. Like there's no tomorrow. Captain Nabib. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Magic Turtle. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Shoni from Shoni Gaming. Usually, I fly GA in a Cessna 172 to every single country in the world, just because we can. Hello, that's Icebird. How are you doing? Hello, red card. Actually, what you can do is you can do a red card. They're really cheap. You can buy my emotes excessively cheap. So yeah, it's but today's flight is the final flight of the year, my final stream of the year, and we are going to we're flying the Fenix 172 from Amsterdam Airport, near where I live, to all the way up to Rovaniemi in Finland. That is the official hometown of Santa Claus. So I'm bringing Santa all these gifts, which is the cabin crew. Yeah. We're going to terrorize the elves. Yay! So we're terrorizing the elves. So many days to come before next year. Ah, it's just 3 weeks, buddy. It's 3 weeks. We'll get there. Coffee and hippos. And there's the red card. By the way, shout out to Captain Habib. Captain, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. Of course he did a hydrate. There you go. Hope you had a great stream there, Captain. Hope you had a wonderful time. And yeah, we'll. I love you, Shody. Love you too, buddy. Love you too. That's what us content creators do, right? That's what content creators do. We help each other out, my friend. We help each other out. That's how we work. And by the way, that's how the entire flight sim community works, let's face it. I mean, this is one of the most non-toxic communities I've ever seen. And that says a lot. Ooh, we're reaching... Where the hell are we? We are near Denmark. We are near Denmark, and Denmark is snowy. Denmark is white, actually. So, yeah, this is the coast of Denmark. Right here. Let me see. Yes. Yes. Coast of Denmark. Right now, we just reached the coast of Denmark. And we are now flying at... yeah, we're cruising at 37,000 feet, actually. Let me see. Are we now in... Nope. Control 1, there we go. Yep, cruise mode right here. Ah, lovely, isn't it? Oh, what we actually could do, this is kind of fun. We are headed to boppity bippity boppity boop. If I now press EFRO and I click it right there, actually says the direct distance to how long we still have to fly. So that's pretty cool to know. So, yeah. Now, I have not filled in, I currently have not filled in, of course, the approach phase. I'm going to do that once we are actually in Sweden. The thing is, weather conditions can change within the hour, you know, a storm front can roll in or anything. So we have set actually the final approach on ILS runway 21. We have set that. But other than that, we have not set anything else. Well, we could have set the barrow, actually. That we could have set. Let me see. Now, if I go to my electronic flight bag, section can only be used on the ground. No-ish, Sherlock. All right. That's the weather for our arrival. We don't need our departure anymore. We're gone from there. So we are now over, of course, Denmark. Yeah. But we're now heading for Finland. And if I go to... I need to find my charts. There we go. I need to find my charts. So, if I go to arrival... And we are doing the arrival on... Let me see... Nebix, I think it was... Yeah, Nepix 2. So, initial approach runway. Come on. ILS 21. That's the one. That's the way. That's the one I need. All right. So we have an ILS approach, and that is 810. So we can actually fill in the barrows section right here. That is 810. So what we can do is we can already fill that in, because that will in effect not change right now. So that's already filled in. The QNH and the temperature I leave open. The wind as well, I leave that open as well. So other than that, it should be good. Having this voice in my head going on overspeed constantly. Yeah. Try to keep up, Jamel. Try to keep up. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Yeah, you're doing excellent. A-Volt right there, off the left. A lot of you guys are flying on the left side. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. As long as we reach about the same time, we should be good. All right, let's go back to the electronic flight back. Actually, what we can do is we can start this right here, so we can easily look it up. That's always handy to have. I really, really love the way the Fenix actually implemented the options for Navigraph. That's really, yeah, Navigraph. A lot of Navigraph love. Yeah, especially if you fly commercial, Navigraph is basically, yeah, you kind of need it. You kind of need it. Let's face it. Let's be honest. You kind of need it. You can't do it without me. I feel like I'm lagging behind. You're doing great, buddy, actually. You're doing great. Let's see. Let's go outside and see where you are. We have Jamel right there. We have A-Volt. We have Drunk Simming. No, you guys are doing, actually, well, Bizarro, AJ right there. Heading off a bit to the left and the right. You're right there with Alpha 1 and Druid Zeus right there. So you're doing good. I mean, TBM, Weem is still keeping up in the TBM at 34,000 feet, so that's awesome. Need to sleep and enjoy the rest of the flight, but enjoy the rest of the flight. Well, Captain Nabib, first of all, thank you very much for that raid. Second of all, you have a great night's sleep, buddy. And third of all, you have a great holidays and a brilliant, brilliant new year. I will see you again in the new year because I will be off for 3 weeks, so yay! I will be off for 3 weeks. But you have a great, great, happy new year, buddy. A happy new year. He's going a heck of a lot faster than 250 through airspeed is 443. Say to you, enjoy the festive season. I will, my friend. I definitely will. Christmas tree is up. We're good to go. We're completely set. As soon as Christmas hits, me and the missus are going to what we're going to burrito. Which means we're going to get our most snuggly sweaters, we're going to roll up on the couch with a nice blanket, we're having a lot of food, and we're watching nice tacky Christmas movies, and we're drinking nice drinks and stuff like that. So you have a wonderful night, my friend. Sleep tight, and thank you very much for that raid. Food coma incoming. That. Exactly that. That's what the holidays is about, isn't it? It's not about the new year. It's not about having sharing everything with your friends. No. It's about a lot of food. Let's face it. Ah, look at that. That looks absolutely awesome. Completely snowed under. Ice right there. Wow. Ciao, baby. Bye-bye. All right, what were we doing? We were kind of busy, actually, on the, yeah. Talking about Navigraph charts. So as you can see right here, we Navigraph charts it's pretty awesome. It's just great to have. Now we had an approach. Nepic 2. Let me see. Arrival. Now why is this not showing up? Because I do have a, oh, hang on. No, this is the right approach, arrival, off route. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, there we go. That's the one we were looking for. There you go. So we're marking that one as well. We will be arriving right here on Nepic, then heading up to MIPCO, from MIPCO to Eknom, Eknom to VKIP, VKIP to Toot Toot Toot. Actually, I never noticed that. Toot Toot. That's genius. All right, now to VKIP, and then we are heading down straight into Rovaniemi. Toot toot, that's genius. Toot toot. So, wow. Anyway, those two are marked right now as well. And there is our route. Currently, as I said, we are now over Denmark, heading over to... we're heading over to Norway. We're heading over to you, Jamel. We're heading over to you. How do I override the auto trimming on this thing? No clue. Never needed to auto trim it, so you're not that far ahead of me. Maybe 5 miles. Yeah, we're really close together. We're really like a tight. We're like tight like a tiger. All right. And let's go back outside. This is not working at all, funnily enough. Almost Blue Devil formation worthy. Almost Bizarro. Almost. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? It looks absolutely brilliant. And it's going to be a lot better because currently the snow isn't really working that well. It's yeah, there are a few issues going on there. But apparently it's all part of the the weather engine that's not rendering correctly. But other than that, it should start to next year. It should be a whole lot better. So yeah, it does look great. And as I said, this is Denmark. We're going to soon we're going to leave Denmark behind, and then we are headed up towards Norway. That is our next destination, actually. Yeah. That is our next destination. So it looks kinda. I think so, there, Joe. Or just slew into us, or get it a quicker plane. That's an option, you know. Get the F-18. You should be able to catch us up quite quickly. In the F-18, you should be easy. It should easily enough catch up with us. F-35 right there. I don't own the F-35, so it might not show up there, Zeus. It might not show up, unfortunately. Weem's still bouncing around right there. That is absolutely hilarious. But we have in the air AJ, Barbecue Beef, Bizarro, Drunk Sinning, Alpha 1 right there, and Italian Yank Fan is in there as well. I know he is. Druid Snooze down below. Weem still slewing like a madman. We have Awalt on our left wing, who is flying actually the original, the true flight plan. That is the true flight plan. Going to do some dinner. Hopefully my plane will stay in the air. It will just follow the waypoints, buddy. Jamel in the distance right there. First thing coming up right down below is, of course, Finland, Denmark. And the next one coming up is Norway. I am expecting Norway to be completely white. Yeah. I'm expecting Norway to be completely white. This is still, yeah, here you can still see the edges of where it has snowed and where it hasn't. So, and this should be reasonably accurate if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. I'm flying left of Denmark over the water. Yeah, you're using the original KLM flight plan, aren't you? If I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Get up out of your seat and get a stretch. Yeah, well, you can do that, of course, if you're not on VATSIM. If you are on VATSIM, yeah, you have to make sure that the controllers know you're no longer at the behind your seat. So, or in your seat, actually. I'm flying a direct route. Ah, you're flying a direct route. There you go. Yeah, we're not flying directly, but we are on a general path, so we should be able to see you. We should be able to see you, definitely. But we are now over the northern part of Denmark. If you look up at the top, you can see on the map that we are now flying over the northern part of Denmark right there. So, if you want to catch up, that's the place to do it. Of course, you can also fly along if you have a fast enough fighter jet or something like that. Just hop on. I mean, the F-18s are free, so... the F-18s are free. The only thing below you is water right now. Ah, then you're... I think you're a little bit behind then. Yeah, you're definitely a little bit behind. A lot of slewing need to be done. Denmark is very similar, Barbecue Beef, to the Netherlands, funnily enough. What I have discovered in my flights flying over Denmark is that Denmark is eerily similar to the Netherlands, in looks and in the way it's from the sky. It could be the exact same place. Funnily enough, it's flat. It's flat everywhere. It has one hill, which is, I think, over there somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. That's what the F-35 looks like. Yeah, it's yeah. By the way, I hear the F-35 is really good. Many people are very, a lot of people are very, very happy with the F-35, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not that much of a, it's a stealthy F-35, exactly, Drunk. Yeah, exactly. Denmark is not so deep like the Netherlands. No, it's not below sea level. The Netherlands is, some parts of the Netherlands are below sea levels, pretending to be. Shh, it's a stealth airliner. It's stealthy. It's in disguise. F-35 planes that are in disguise. Is Weem in a chopper? No, he's not in a chopper. Actually, Weem is flying the TBM, but he's slewing along like there's no tomorrow. You can barely make it out, but Weem is actually flying in a TBM. Hilarious. It's very good. 3 models. This one is the B VTOL capable. Yeah, I've seen people land on helipads actually with the F-35 right now. So that's kind of a thing. Yeah, I was kind of amazed actually that it's that you could do that. Really cool, really really cool. So we're now cruising and moving along. That's good. I just got told to contact Copenhagen Center. Yeah, you're definitely behind, buddy. You're definitely behind. If you just got told to contact Copenhagen, you're way behind. Way behind. But the sun is setting, as you can see. The sun is getting low already. Now we should be having beautiful weather actually. Let's pull up Edge browser again. And let's pull up windy. Boop. There we go. There's windy. Now, if I slide to, let's say, I'm thinking that we are arriving between, let's say, 5 and 6 o'clock. So I'm setting it to, 4 and 5 o'clock. I'm setting it to 4 and 5 o'clock. Let's pull up the clouds. Yeah, there are not that many clouds there. So maybe a tiny bit, but not that much. So the cloud layer there isn't that much cloud. Yes, we do actually, Goblin Zeus. I think we have like 35 of them. We have, I think the F-35 completely replaced the original F-16 fleet that we had. So we no longer we have a few F-16s left, but they all been replaced with the F-35s right now. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So yeah, we should have great weather during the landing, but there is a good chance we're landing in the dark. There is a good chance we're landing in the dark. I just got passed by with Bizarro. Bizarro just passed me by in the 737-800 right there. Unfortunately, a model I don't own either. Unfortunately, but yeah, there he goes. And of course, we now have the. We have the contrails. The contrails are working, kinda, which looks really strange. Are you smoking me, Bizarro? You are, aren't you? Yeah. You just smoked me. Dude. Honestly, dude. Spraying you with some chemtrails, exactly. All right. Some people. All right, move that thing out of the way. Come on. Mayday, mayday, going down. Flight 420. Exactly. But yeah, the sun is setting and it looks absolutely amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. There he goes. That is a red card right there, buddy. For you. Red card right there. There you go. Noted. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well there. Hope you're doing well. Shame on you, Bizarro. Shame on you. I decreased so much speed I almost stalled. Brake, brake, brake. We had that break ones. If you guys remember, good lord, what was it called? The very hard landing in Switzerland. Am I saying this correctly? Near the Mont Blanc. Near the Mont Blanc. There's the very steep landing. Courchevel. Courchevel. Good lord, that was, yeah. A lot of braking right there when you land. A lot of braking right there. Goblin Zoo's coming in the F-35 in the skies. Again. So, yeah. And I'm being, I'm being smoked by Bizarro. I saw a Zeus. Where? They're in the skies. Where in the skies? Well, there. Indeed. That thing, well, it kind of depends on what you're talking about, Ash. Which thing you are talking about? We have this white smoke thing. Apparently, Bizarro thinks it's funny to smoke us right now. And the plane that's flying by is the generic plane because I don't own the F-35. So, the speed hold doesn't work in the F-35. That's something. That's interesting. Yeah, please, if you wouldn't mind, buddy, if you wouldn't mind. It's funny, but yeah. It's funny, but yeah. So, thanks. And we want the great views, of course, as well. We want the great views. All right, let's go to the cockpit. Let's see what's going on. There we go. Everything should be good. Everything should be nice. So we have our engines, which are working. Everything in the green. Pressure is good. Electrics are good. Hydraulics are good. Pilot is not an idiot. Well, pilot is an idiot. He still is. Well, APU is off, of course. So there's the temperature in the cockpits and everything. That's good. Doors are, of course, closed. Wheels, we don't need to do that. All right. So everything's good. You can always press random failure. I can. I will not. I have not been trained on failures yet. I'm glad I can get this thing on the ground, guys. So I'm glad I can get this thing on the ground. Right now we're still moving and grooving along. Next coming up is Norway, but unfortunately, well, yeah. Crashing is not an option. No, not in this case. Found the auto throttle command. There's actually a command for it. There you go, buddy. There you go. Great to hear that. All right, Bizarro just went down to flight level. Well, where are you heading down to? 330? And we are now reaching 350. Yeah, okay. We are now reaching the coast of Norway. We can just barely make it out, but if you just see right there, there is the coast of Norway. So that is the coastline of Norway. We are now in Jamal country. How do I say hello, Norway in Norwegian, Jamal? How do I say that? I'm going to try it. Hey. Just hey, that's it. Hey. Not that much different from the Netherlands, actually. Hey! Hey, Padek? I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. Hey. In the F-35, you only have a big computer screen with most of the controls. Very different from aircraft. Yeah, but... Not sure if I actually said that correctly. How do you say that phonetically? They don't make it longer, or they freeze up. True. Hey, Dag. Hey, Dag. I hope I'm saying. I don't know. Hey, Dag. Well, hello, Norway. We are now in Norway. We are peppering Norway with good vibes. That's the next one. Snowy good vibes. There we go. Woohoo! Available in Discord Radio. Not sure if I can get Discord working. Let me see. Community. I have to see how this works, buddy. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hang on a tick, because I need to get my headphones on. And ooh, doing it live, my friends. Doing it live. See if we can get Jamel right here in chat. I was pretty sure actually that voice meter or Discord was. Oh, here it is. So, Jamel, can you hear me? That's it. That's it. Hey, Padai. Hey, Padai. There you go. Hey, Padai. That's it. All right. All right. Yep. Hey, Padai.
It was much worse to learn to speak Dutch when I announced your year's birthday.
Well, there you go.
That was a
All-
hard one.
That was all. Yeah, I'll believe that. I'll believe that. All right, my friend. I'm off again. I'm going back to the stream now. So, yeah. But thanks. Hey, keep up the good work, buddy. Let me see. There. Okay. Hi, Padai. So that was the way you do it. Not sure if you guys got that, but Thomas, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great there, Thomas. Hey, Shoni, have you seen Santa? Man, it's good to see you back. Well, Thomas, I have not seen Santa yet. I haven't seen him yet, but we are heading towards. We are now heading towards Rovaniemi, and that is, of course, Santa hometown. We're going to land in Finland. As you can see, the sun is slowly but steadily setting already, and yeah, we're getting there, buddy. We're getting there. We're on the move. We just crossed into Norway. From Norway, we are flying along the coastline towards, let me see, we are flying towards eventually into Finland, or Sweden, sorry, Sweden. And from Sweden, we're moving on, of course, to Finland itself, do you do flights on VetSim? I'm scared out of my mind to do VetSim right now. To be honest, first thing first, I have talked with guys from VetSim, and currently I do not. But the most important thing is what they told me is to learn how to fly the plane. Most of the pilots that are new on VetSim and are a little bit scared actually do not have problems flying their plane and controlling their plane in the correct manner to respond to the ATC. And my experience flying commercial planes, even after 2 years of Microsoft Flight Simulator, is still very limited. So yeah, I am currently flying the Fenix A320, which I can do rather nicely. I'm learning how to do holds and stuff like that. You don't have to fly tubes on VetSim. I know you don't, but to be honest, I don't see the point in flying GA on VetSim. I know it's weird, but yeah, that's just my opinion of it. Yeah, you know, that's just my opinion of it. So yeah, I know, I'm such a weirdo. I know I am. So it's kind of like that. But yeah, flying tubes on. Of course, if you start to fly tubes, you quickly get into VetSim. And the first thing I really want to learn for myself is how do I completely master a plane before I actually get onto VATSIM and master VATSIM itself, because those are two different disciplines of the same coin actually. So yeah, you know, of the same thing. So it's I really want to get into it. Seatbelt light was on still. AJ Airways reputation not off to a good start. No. You put safety first, AJ. You're approaching it completely wrong. You put safety first. Actually, do I still have it on? People gotta pee, man. Well, that's their problem, isn't it? They have these little baggies. They can make it work. Yeah, I'm fine actually. I'm fine. Sorry, I'm good. I'm actually good. So yeah, if you guys watch, you can actually see. I'm going to focus a little bit on the Class Echo here, because that's what I mostly use actually to actually control the plane. But yeah, it's they haven't experienced landing yet. Well, I'm not saying that mine will be brilliant either. So could be worse. Could be really bad. Could be really bad. Or could be really good. We don't know. Gonna need to steam clean the cabin seats. Definitely, yeah. The plane can be refurbished, basically. The smell alone. Oh my lord. Oh, good lord. Why does this plane smell like an open toilet? Good lord, wow. after a festival. But yeah, it's the thing is, guys, that I really want to learn how to control my plane, how to do holds, and how to do I know how to change flight levels and stuff like that, how to change direction. I know how to do that, but I want to do it. Yeah, I want to have a little bit more training before I actually get onto VATSIM. And of course, there is something. They have events like First Wings. I may be joining something like that. So yeah, I'm really going next year. I'm really looking into it, because on Fridays I want to start to do commercial flights as well. So on Wednesdays, Thursdays, I really want to keep the GA flight going. We're going to continue, of course, on the Fly Everywhere, See Everything tour. Still keeping that up, flying to every single country, but we're going to recreate those flights in commercial planes, like for instance the Airbus right here, the Phoenix, and Tuesdays. No, we're going to do it on Fridays, and on Fridays I think I want to shift over to commercial planes and look more into that as well. Just, you know, having a little bit of a difference sometimes, it's kind of nice. So making sure that that everything is fresh for me as well, and I still learn new stuff. So I really want to start looking into flying more commercial. Tuesday. Tuesday. I need to remember that one. Unfortunately, Tuesday is still my one of my working days. So yeah, it's but right now, yeah, it's I really want to get into that. Coffee indeed, buddy. Yeah, I'm nearly out of water as well, by the way. And it's just 3 o'clock actually. We're making great progress, to be honest. We are now nearing the Scandinavia, or the Swedish border. We are about to cross over from from Norway, Jamal country, into Mrs. Shoney refill. Yeah. Oh, I need a refill. Ah. It's all gone. It's empty. Hello. Empty. Well, I am. We are now. Well, we're passing by Oslo. We're not flying directly over Oslo, but we are passing by Oslo. Near which big town do you actually live, Jamal? Do you live near Oslo? Actually, oh my god, I squirted all over myself. I'm moist. Shoney's moist. Taps play softly in the background. Yeah, exactly. And as you guys can see, the sun is slowly setting. It is getting lower and lower and lower. There is a good chance we will be landing in the dark, my friends. We will be landing in the dark. There's a very good chance. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Not sure if I ever did a night landing, actually. Yeah, I did a night landing. I did do a night landing in the Phoenix. I did do one, yeah. Wings look odd. I think that's just the way the light hits it. Yeah, it's just the way the light hits it. That's just the way the light hits it. Let me see. See Discord. Ah. Oh, hang on a tick. Discord? What did you do? There are a lot of pictures currently coming in. So, yeah. A lot of pictures coming in. Oh, there. You actually marked where you live. That's where you live. I'm not going. If you want to know where Jamal lives, go to the Discord channel. It's right there. So, apparently. You just doxed yourself. You know that. So, no problem. You just doxed yourself. Genius. Anyway, I'm not going to show that on live on stream. No, my friends, if you want to see where Jamal lives, he just flew over his own house, apparently. And it's somewhere over there. Yeah. Right there, right there, there's his house, apparently. Yeah. Lights are coming on as well. Oh, guys, look at this. Discord peeps can now mail you some Christmas cookies, Jamal. Exactly. But look how cool this is. The lights are coming on over Norway. God, I love this sim. I so love this sim. Look at that. I think this is thin oxygen behavior. Yeah, 37,000 feet, that'll do it. Yeah, this is definitely bring your own oxygen. This is standard Shoney. You're kind of right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But look at that, my friend. I love the way... I love the way everything comes on in this sim and you know, you can follow the roads. You see towns slowly light up. It's so cool. It is so freaking cool. God, I love that. Making the turn, we are now entering... Actually, we are about to enter Sweden, my friends. Leaving Norway and heading into Amica country, actually. Yeah. Unfortunately, Amica is really busy, so he cannot be with us today. But... Amica country, my friends. Yep. And let's face it, guys, Norway and Sweden, they are so beautiful. Remember that C-172 flies there. I cannot forget it. It's engraved into my memory there, Alpha 1. It's engraved into my memory. I'll never forget that. It was one of the first time someone actually explained to me how to do a proper ILS landing and program the G1000 in flight while doing ILS landings there. Yeah, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. So no icing problems today. No icing problems today. We do have a bouncing Weem though. Yeah. Weem is still flying the TBM at 34,000 feet. Bouncing around. It's just a TDM ahead of me. So this is the first full flight using Volanta, waiting to see how my landing rate is. Ah, interesting. Well, because Volanta actually... The thing is, I want to use Volanta on one hand. However, it does not have the integration for streaming that SimToolkit Pro has. It just doesn't have that. As far as I can tell. So yeah, Evil Worm, how are you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, I've been back for a few months actually. I have been back for a few months. So yeah, Volanta is working on it. Next version, they told me. Excellent. Well, then I might switch. Yeah. If Volanta is working on it, then I might switch, because that's the only thing I'm actually missing. And the thing that SimToolkit currently has over Volanta, it is the streamer things, like for instance the airspeed that you can see in the top right corner right there, and of course the bot integration for the chat as well. I mean, if you do the predictions and the routes and stuff like that, the exclamation mark predict, exclamation mark route, you know, these things. You do not have them in Volanta, and that's the reason why I'm still with SimToolkit Pro. Don't get me wrong, I think SimToolkit Pro is a very cool piece of software. But yeah, most of the people I know are on Volanta. So yeah, I have an account, I'm on it, but yeah. Also a mobile Volanta app is upcoming, really. Been busy on daytime in the last months, so didn't actually got home before you stopped streaming. Ah, well, that explains it, buddy. That explains it. Well, good to see you here. Unfortunately, it is our last stream of the year, Evil Worm, where today we are flying from Schiphol, Amsterdam Airport, all the way up towards Rovaniemi Airport in Finland. And actually, in about 12 minutes' time, we are going to do another giveaway from Seafront Simulations. So that's the second key we are giving away. This article tells about it. I'm going to read that as soon as we got that, as I'm on the ground. As soon as I'm on the ground, I'm going to read that. So yeah, we're closing that off and having this open. Typical, I watched your last stream in the summer too. I know, right? Well, actually, it was in the spring. Yeah, It was in the spring. You're absolutely right. It was in the spring. So, but yeah, it's... unfortunately, it's the final stream for today. Oh man, look at that. I'm sorry, I'm easily distracted, as you all know, but look at this. It's like strings of Christmas lights leading the way. Strings of Christmas lights right down there. Ah, pretty. But this is what makes Microsoft... Come on, look at that. So are you going to start streaming again in January? Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. I am going to stream in January again. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, we are continuing our flight around the world, our low and slow flights around the world to every country in the Cessna 172. And on Fridays, I'm looking into flying more commercial, actually. So we're going to do probably commercial flight Fridays and doing more flights like this, actually, something similar. I'm thinking about recreating the actual work flight that we are doing to every country. Kinda, with commercial planes as well. So, kind of recreating the flight that we have done so far. In a sense. Wow, look at this. How amazing is this? This is why I love flying in Norway around this time. Exactly this. This is why I love it. Just been told to contact Malmo Center if I'm going to start to see a couple of people in the sample. Yeah. If you see Italian Yank fan coming up, I'm not that far after that. So yeah, I'm a little bit in front of Italian Yank fan. So yeah, excellent. So you are actually catching up. Look at this. This. How can you not love this, my friends? How? Look at that. It gives me goosebumps. Good. 50, 60 minutes by car. Kinda. By the way, if the map on top of the screen is correct, your plane is about 50, 60 minutes away from where you live. Evil, from where you live. Where I fly, this is correct. Yeah, this is absolutely correct. Let me pull up Navigraph. That is where we actually are right now. Yeah, that is where we are in Sweden. Yeah. So the map is correct. It's correctly displaying where we are flying. But look at the scenery. I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. How can you not love this simulator? How will you live 3 weeks without without these session therapies? Well, if you want to lay down on the couch, I can give you a quick therapy session right now. It is no problem. Yes. Of course, we will always talk about your youth and your love of flying. That is no problem as well. I'm crying a lot. It's no problem. Lay down next to him, DC. You can lay down next to him. It's all fine. Amazing for me. Lie there on the couch. It's all good. Yeah. It's all very good. Now, let's talk about your past. What was your relation with your mother and your father? Yeah? All good? Something like that. Sorry. Oh, and of course, if this goes into the next hour, yeah, we need to talk about bills or something like that. Yeah, yeah, because you know it's the first hour that's fine, but if we go into the next hour, yeah, we need to talk about some compensation or something like that. Need to have the glasses on the nose. Yeah. On ET point reached. Oh, yeah. Now, where are actually we need to start looking into programming our arrival because I think we will be there in less than an hour. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to yeah. Let's start looking into arrivals and stuff like that. Oh man, looks so good. Yeah. Anyway, Control one. Right. Go to performance. Next phase. Next phase, and there is the approach phase. All right. So let's see how far what we need actually on the information. Let's go to the Phoenix page because I want to have the METAR. Let's refresh that. It's 10:03. So 10:03. Enter that. Back. Then we have minus 16. That's nippy. We have, let's see, 240 at 7 knots. 240 at 7. Boop. That's all set right now. We have the barrow set as well. Flight level 370. Yeah, that's where I'm at as well, buddy. That's where I'm at as well. All right, so this has been set. We already, of course, set the flight plan as well. So that has been set as well. So now the approach has been set. The approach has been set. I do not need to actually set the altitude currently that we are heading to on our descent. But let's see what the restrictions are. So if I go back to Navigraph right here, and I want to break free. No, I don't. Let me see. We are at arrivals and boop. Loading charts. All right, so we are arriving at Nepix, and Nepix is above 10,000 feet and above 2,500 feet. So if you look right here, above 10 and above 10 with a speed restriction of 240. Now, in my case, this might be a little bit too quick for me right here, because after that we are making the turn straight into Rovaniemi. So by this time, I don't want it to be at Vekip. I don't want it to be at 240 knots. That's not something I want. Hoverboard, thank you very much for that follow. I truly appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the cabin crew. There's enough room in the back. Just hop on and ask your hostess for a drink. Let me have a look. What do we actually have set on the flight plan right now? So we are now currently heading for Umsak. So let's see. Top of descent after Varak. And Nepix, that is flight level 149. Now, what did I say? We need to do Vekip. Nepix, we are looking for Vekip. There. It says it wants to be at 240. To me, that is a little bit too quick, actually. That is a little bit too fast. So I want to actually adjust that a little bit. Might get a bit too crowded once he gets back into the Cessna 172. Yeah, I know, right? The entire Cessna 172 fits right into this plane. So, if you fold it up correctly. Let me see. I think I want to be at 200. Coming in at 2, let's see, because that's 24, 172, 151. We're coming in at 151. That's a little bit too fast. Route. Actually, exclamation mark route. Ta-da! There you go. There you go, hoverboard. We are currently flying over... oh, actually, you could not see that, but yeah. There you go. We're currently... You can now see it on the top map right there. We are currently flying over over Finland. And we're heading up to Rovaniemi. Rovaniemi in Finland. We're flying over Sweden. Excuse me. Excuse all the Swedish people. Amika, if you ever watch this back, I know you will... Yeah. I will never hear the end of this. We're flying over Sweden. We're heading for Finland. Rovaniemi, a.k.a. Santa Town. Yes. Fake it. Yeah, I want to be a little bit... Yeah, exactly, Jamal. Exactly. He's going to kill me dead. Calling Sweden Finland. I know, right? I know. I know. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Why is this not pulling up the correct thing? I need the correct thing. What's going on? Why am I not... Huh? There's something really strange going on right here. Close that off. This is weird. Uh-oh. So this is not good. Why am I not... Because I even was not pressing control. I was pressing actually the wrong button. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, so let's say I want... There's a hold right there. We're not going to do the hold. At Vekip, I want to be at 200 knots. So Vekip 200 knots. So 200. There you go. Boop. Change it right there and insert. Ah, so it inserted that. Toot toot. Yeah, I know, right? It's awesome. All right. So now this might have changed right now. Fake it. Yeah. Okay. So this is good. It can still maintain that. Eknom is Eknom. Where is Eknom? So that's 250, and then it's going to slow down. So I think Eknom will be 230. 230 at... Oh, No, clear. So I'm now basically changing all the constraints and making the flight a little bit easier. Come on. There we go. 2, 3, 0 at 10. Insert. All right. 230. Then 200 at fake it. 5 at EFRO. And that should be good. So basically what I now just did, deceleration point before vacant. Yeah. Well, actually, this works, actually, Ewald. I tried this, and this kind of works. So, yeah. This works quite nicely, actually. So we're now at VKIP at 200 knots. Then we are heading down towards, all the way towards the runway, and we should be at 135, which is a very nice landing speed right there. So that should be good. All right. Now, what we also need to do is, there should be a button right here. Yes, there is. We should be doing the arrival performance right there. We go. Now, we're landing at runway 21. I say good to medium because I'm not sure about the weather conditions. I think it will be snowy. I think it will be. We're refreshing the METAR and applying it. There we go. Let's see. I think we need a medium and the landing weight. Now, to calculate the landing weight, what we need to do is we need to figure out what we have currently on board, but also what we will be having right now. So at the arrival, this is the estimated fuel on board if we land at Rovaniemi. That's 3.0. Currently, we have 4.8. So I need to deduct 1.9 actually from the gross weight. 1.9 from the gross weight. That is actually exactly 59 tons. 59 tons. We should be at landing weight. So 59 tons. Enter. Ooh, sorry to hear that, buddy. Medium brakes. Why is this not correctly? 59.0. That's 59.5. No. 59.0. Close enough. That's weird. All right, so we are on. We can actually see the calculations right here. So if I set it to medium brake, flaps to full, auto throttle on, I can actually set max reverse if I want to, which I'm probably going to do. We can see that the total landing distance here is 3,000 meters, and we have a landing distance of 1,809 meters. This should be always, this number always should be below this number. If this exceeds this, do not land. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be landing halfway. So that's good. Some virtual smoke in the engine. Exactly. Ooh, look at that. And during that time, the sun has set. Yep, we are now in the dark, my friends. We are definitely in the dark. And then some. Now I am going to see if I can actually change a few things right here. Haven't got reverse thrust mapped on my throttle yet. This could be interesting, indeed. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Let me see. I need to pull up something first. Yeah, there we go. Y plus bumpers. So, if I actually go to the outside view, showcase, reset position, that. Now that's pretty. How cool is that? How cool is that? That is a pretty sight, my friends. Look at that. Should try the exact same route in the summer just to see the difference with the sun. And do try flying in the middle of the night as far up as Norway. You can come. It's spectacular. I know, buddy. I absolutely know. Look sharp. Thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the cabin crew, buddy. Well, as you can see, we're flying the Phoenix currently from Schiphol, Amsterdam Airport, all the way up towards Rovaniemi in Finland. So there's enough room right there. Just get a nice drink while you're flying in first class VIP. There you go, buddy. And you're absolutely right, by the way, Evil Worm. Of course, we flew all the way here in this area in the the Cessna 172. It's already amazing to do that. Scary as hell, I can tell you that. But it is absolutely amazing. And the reason why it's scary is because, let's face it, it's freezing below -10 here in these areas. If you fly into a cloud with the Cessna 172, you basically turn yourself into a flying popsicle. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot, my friends. I almost forgot. We have another giveaway coming up. The second key that we are going to give away for the Canary Islands. If you watch right here, giveaway. Try it in the summer. The midnight summer sun is so nice. I'll believe that, buddy. We have to do that. We just have to do that. You're absolutely right. We have to do that. All right. Second giveaway is coming up. Let me see. Right now, I need to pull up that. Yes. All right. I am giving away a second key, a second and final key, actually, to one of the lucky winners right here. Let's go to the Edge browser. There we go. That's what I wanted to show you. Seafront Simulation has been so generous enough to donate one of the keys for the new Canary Island add-on that they have. You can redeem this key on Orbix, of course. If you go to orbixdirect.com/redeem, you can redeem the key that you have won. It's really great. All the boats that you see, all the ships they added, they sail actual shipping routes, and not only that, you can also land on any ship that is sailing out there with a helipad on it. So if you see a ship coming by and you are in a helicopter, you can actually land on these ships right now. So make sure you can now get your hands on one of these keys. We are going to give it away right now. So if you want, press 1 in the chat right now. If you want to enter, mods and admin like me are excluded, of course. But press 1 in the chat, my friends, and you will be eligible to actually win one of these keys. So press 1 right now if you want to enter the giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, press 1 right now. Hey, Joey Bolo, you just came in at the right time. Sad too. Unfortunately. So press 1, my friends, right now, or say something. You need to be active in the chat for at least the last 5 minutes, and then you are eligible for the key that you can win. right now. So make sure that you want to join. Here we go. All right, everyone ready? If you want, you can still enter. Just type something in chat or be active in chat right now. Press 1. That also helps. Top of the left picture says Fred Olsen. That's Norwegian owner, often said to be inspiration for Mr. Burns of Sid. Really? Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, my friends, here we go. Drum roll. Here we go. Who is the lucky winner today? Look sharp. Look sharp. You are the winner. Please say hello in chat if you want, so I can actually give away the key. There you go. Hello. There you go. Congratulations, my friend. You just won. Oh, no. I need to do it like that. Where are you? You should be somewhere in there between. Look sharp. There you go. All right. I'm DMing the key directly to you, buddy. I'm DMing the key directly to you. Right. Look sharp. Congratulations, my friend. Enjoy. There you go. You just got a DM as a whisper in Twitch, and you can claim your key right there, buddy. Congrats. I will snip that one as well and make it available for you, so you guys can see it was all done officially. Control C, and there we go. In the you can see it in the airport lounge chat. There you go. Congratulations, buddy. Have fun with your key. You can redeem that on Orbix. So if you go to orbixdirect.com/redeem, you can redeem your key and add it to your account. You need to have an Orbix account, so make sure you have one. But if you don't, so yeah. Did you stop the red card thing? Oh no, far from it. Excellent, buddy. Well, have a great Christmas or a great holiday season, and that's a little thank you from Seafront Simulations to all you guys. And no, the red cards are still there. Ta-da! We just haven't had that much red cards actually today, funnily enough. So yeah, it's still there. The only thing we don't do anymore actually is the red cards counter, because basically that broke on day 1. And if you can actually buy red cards, the red card emote right now if you want to as well. So it's really cheap. I can only guess you didn't get it then. Sorry, it may have passed me by. If you say the remark again, I might spam the red card as well. Or was this just a belated red? Ah. What's those red lights over there? I wonder. Not sure if you guys can make it out, but there are a few red lights over here, clustered. Interesting. Think he was looking for one of his comments. Yeah, I was. Always busy. But look at that, my friends. Oh, your comment about the winner. I don't know. Sorry. I did not see it, buddy. I did not see it. Let me see. Try in the summer. Fun fact, top left picture. I'm sorry. It's all snowed under. It's all snowed under, Evil. It's all snowed under. I'm sorry. Having to scroll back. Yeah, it's it goes quickly. The winner of the day. Wow. Yeah, that's a red card right there. That's red card worthy. Let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit more. Oh, look at the beautiful sky. Lovely. The Milky Way, which we normally cannot see here. Yeah? And this is still Sweden. Right there. I think this is the Baltic. The Baltic. Is this the Baltic Ocean right there, or the Baltic Bay? What's it called exactly? But it looks absolutely amazing, my friends. It looks so good. Microsoft Flight Simulator at its best is. The only thing we're actually missing is a Santa Claus sleigh flying by. Not sure. By the way, you can download the Santa Claus sleigh, but I'm not sure. From Orbix free, by the way. But how fast does that thing go? Does anyone know? Yeah, it's the Baltic Sea. No, it's actually the Gulf of... The Gulf of Bothnia. Bothnia. The Gulf of Bothnia. That's where we are flying along right now. So, hey, Smurf! Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew. You're appropriately blue there, Smurf. You're blue, double die. So, it's, yeah, sorry about that. According to Volanta, there are quite a few planes ahead of us to EFRO. Really? But then again, it kind of depends if they're on Southeast Asia, Italian Yang fan. I know, for instance, I believe that Fabio is flying in this area as well, if I'm not mistaken. But he is always on East US, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. North of Aland, so the Gulf of Bothnia, yeah. And we're basically flying alongside of that right now. We're flying alongside of it. They're not having all players on. Ah. They can still be on Volanta. Yeah, kind of. I'm not sure if Fabio flies on all players or not, actually. I think he did. To be honest, I think he did. Alright, I could close that off right now. And open that again. Yay! But Virach is coming up. The Baltic Sea, yeah. Virach is coming up pretty soon, which means that we should start to plan our descent, actually. Now, we've already, of course, set our... I need to get back to my cockpit. Cockpit view. There we go. That's better. Alright, getting pretty dark, but what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to turn on the dome lights. 5. There we go. Turn on the dome lights. So we have a little bit of light in the cockpit so we know and we can see what we're doing. Yes. That's a lot better, isn't it? Dome lights are now on. Usually you leave them off, of course, but for streaming purposes, yeah, you really want them on. You really do. All right. Now, as soon as we pass Razen, which is up next, and we should be hitting that at 1456 Zulu, so that's in about 6 minutes time. Got a question for you, Shoni and Chat. Do you see the Milky Way in the evening where you live? I remember seeing it as a kid, but as the light pollution got worse, I couldn't see it where I used to live. Then I moved and I could see it again because there was no streetlights or anything here. Well, Evil Worm, I live near Amsterdam. I have never in my life seen the Milky Way here in the Netherlands, ever. Basically, if you're in the west of the western part of the Netherlands, and that's mostly North and South Holland, that's just so full of light pollution. There is no, you hardly make out stars. Yeah, we can barely make out constellations, but yeah. We'll go camping. Yeah, I really don't like camping. I'm sorry, I really don't like camping. But with you, I might make a deception, DC. I might make a deception. But yeah, it's from my mount cabin, I can see it, not from my home. Yeah, exactly. Oh my. Yeah, but the thing is that now in the Netherlands you simply cannot see it. There's so much pollution, light pollution. You cannot see the Milky Way. It's there's no way you can. Yeah, I have seen the Milky Way, but that was in the middle of nowhere in France. So I did see it, but that was in the middle of nowhere in France. And yeah. So you understand it perfectly then, Shoni. I hope you get to see it sometime in the future. Well, as I said, I did see it. There was in 1995, around in the 1990s, there was a total eclipse in Europe, if you guys remember. And with a group of my friends, we actually went camping in France, where the eclipse was at its best at that time. So I actually saw the full eclipse going on, and I saw the corona and everything. So that was really cool. But yeah, we could also in that area see the Milky Way. Yeah, it was a total eclipse of the heart. Exactly that, Joe Fox. So yeah, it was pretty cool actually to experience a total eclipse. It's really, really strange. I can tell you that. It's really unnerving almost to see the sun come up in the wrong direction and so quickly. It's really strange. Or have it become complete dark during the day. It's yeah. Still remember the great blackout in LA years ago. People freaked out by the stars and the constellation. Yeah, it's amazing how many stars you can see actually once the light is gone. Yeah, it's absolutely true. Absolutely true. The Milky Way is a spectacular view if you are in the right place, no light. True, Goblin Zeus. Absolutely true. It's yeah. You'll be amazed by the strip of light that comes from it. It's that emits from it. It's really it's really a beautiful sight to see, especially if you've never seen it before. It touched me. It touched me in interesting places. I was really impressed with it. It's like it's great to watch. But unfortunately, I live in an area where light pollution is a thing. So yeah. Unfortunately, what I'm now going to do, my friends, is I am going to already set the altitude right here. And I'm going to set this to 10,000 feet. I'm not going to activate it yet, but I am going to set it to 10,000 feet. Because that's the first altitude that we want to start to descend to. As soon as we are on the top of descent, I will activate it and it will do a managed descent all the way down. So I will press it up, or in this case, actually, I will press altitude on my class Echo and will activate that. And then we should start in a managed descent. You will see the descent coming up right here. The engines will go from Mach right here to idle and stuff like that. So we will start to see that descent coming in. Right now, currently, we're still at Verach. Let's change this a little bit further, because there you can actually see after Verach we are heading for the descent right there. So yeah, as soon as we pass Verach, we should be getting the descent. Right now it's already set. There's not much I need to do actually than that. So let's switch back to 160. Hey, and it's actually now coming in. That's funny. There it is. So once we pass Verach and we are near this point right here, I will click the descent and it will take us down quite nicely. It will start to control the airspeed. As you know, we've already programmed the MCDU at the speeds that we want to be at. So there's not much I need to do other than maybe control a little bit of the flaps or the ground spoilers to the brakes to break it down a little bit. But that's about it. That's about it. If I can see that we are starting to overspeed, I can actually slow it down or yeah, control the plane a little bit more tighter. I saw this in the southern Spain in an astronomical observatory near Granada. Very spectacular. Yeah, it is. It is. Much like many stars, such wow. Yeah, indeed. Here we go again. Touch you in a special place, moist and so on. Oh, behave. Oh, behave. You animal, you. So... Alright, don't need to do the weather. The weather is awesome. It's cold and frosty. Yeah, it makes your nipples go point point. Did he just do that? Yeah, I did. I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's the last day of the... it's the last flight of the year. I don't care anymore. There we go, my friends. Look at that. The bouncing lights right here is actually Weem. There is a bouncing... The bouncing lights is Weem. He's still with us. Constantly slewing. Alright, we have Awald still in the distance right there. Weem is like a firefly. Yeah, Weem is our current in-house firefly. Not only has it gotten dark outside, the stream has taken a dark turn indeed. Jamel is still flying there. We have Druid, Goblin Suits right there. We have Alpha 1 and Italian Yang fan. Joe Fox! Joe, I see you! I actually see you. You should be able to see me now. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, you're there, buddy. You're there. Drunk Simming flying along. We have Barbecue Beef. And who else is flying along with us? AJ in the A310, still holding strong. Not sure if AJ is actually currently with us still, or if he's still walking around outside. But hey, AJ is still up in the air. AJ, if you're looking, you're still up in the air, buddy. I thought it was Soyuz. We miss on the struggle bus. Well, he's keeping up quite nicely, I have to say. Yeah. He's keeping up quite nicely. I'm impressed. I mean, slewing constantly. I'm impressed. He's been doing this for at least an hour and a half. Or 2 hours, actually. 2 hours. Nearly 3. Yep, I'm here. And you're still up in the air, buddy. You're still going strong. You're still going strong right there. And we are now currently still in Finland. We are heading towards the Rovaniemi or we're still in Sweden, heading towards Finland. Slew master skills, yeah, and then some. But look at the way everything looks here as well, guys. I mean, this is what makes Microsoft Flight Simulator so absolutely stunningly beautiful. How cool is that? Come on, guys. How cool is that? It looks absolutely stunning. Turn on your headlamp. Cabin is pitch black, struggling to find the right light switches. Well, I cannot tell you, buddy. I haven't flown the A310 that much, actually. So, I've flown it once or twice. Didn't crash. Took off, didn't crash. I have to say. Kind of surprised, but still. C310 over the A310. Yeah. To each his own, DC. To each his own, buddy. Oh, good lord! I have to say, I'm really enjoying flying the A320 Fenix. I really am. I really am. Other than, you know, as I said, flying commercial, in my opinion, is 9 times out of 10. If you just fly commercial without VATSIM, it's basically an hour and a half prepping and making sure you get up in the air and taxiing and then taking off. Then 2 hours doing absolutely nothing, followed by 5 minutes of sheer panic. Kinda. Kinda. 5 minutes of sheer panic. Just found it. And he's now completely lit up. As are we, by the way. As are we. Oh. As are we. Flying nicely right there. The entire cabin is lit up. Note to self: look for light switches before it gets pitch black. Yeah. Well, the thing is, AJ, it might be actually near the same place where it's in my cockpit because the the A310 was the forerunner, of course, and the basis for what is now the A320. It's a lot of the actual systems that have been digitized into the A320 are still physically available in the A310. There's not that much difference, to be honest. Funnily enough, that's the reason why I got it quite easily off the ground, in my opinion. All right, let's see if we can actually go back to cockpit, because what did I want to... There was something I wanted to do. Don't switch on the overhead panel, but you can't see the overhead panel until you light up. Yeah, okay, that is a thing. Yeah, I'll believe that that is a thing, of course, yeah. Okay, let's see. That's good. That's done. We have that. Check. Let's go to that. Open that one. Now, this is all set correctly currently. Making sure everything is set correctly for turning on the terrain. Never a bad thing. How do you light up the Envy? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what you mean by Envy, by the way. Actually, because it's night, we can actually turn the wings back on. And the nav logo. The environment. How do you like... Oh, the environment. Oh, yeah, that's actually easy. However, well, easy if you own a controller. What you do is you actually change the exposure. So you need to look for exposure. Let me show you in this case. Adjust daytime in the sim. That'll do it. But if I now go to, for instance, if I go to the outside view and showcase again, right here, there we go. Yeah, kind of put it behind there. Okay. So I can actually change the exposure. If you have a controller use your controller for the drone view, the camera view. In my case, I press the Y button and the bumpers. And if I do that, Y and bumper, and I can actually light up the entire environment or tone it back down again. As you can see. And it gets dark. So that's how you do that. Exposure will get you arrested in some parts of the world. That's a red card right there. Yep. That's a red card right there. So that's how you do that. At least I stole this trick from Murph, actually. Sorcery, I know, right? Rookie, by the way, hello, buddy. How are you doing? It's magic. There's no such thing as magic. All right, my friends. Baltic coast right there. Oh. We're going sideways. That's sort of what the sky looked like at sea. It would not surprise me, actually, DC, because, yeah, I mean, this is the entire skybox. So, I cannot seem to actually get it straight. Nah, annoying. But, yeah. But look at how these cities light up. It's amazing. I love the way these cities light up. Look at that. It's so cool. It's so cool. I can watch this for hours and hours and hours. I really, really can. Of course, this is a little bit too bright, but usually it's more like that. It's the exposure in the drone cam. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Italian Yang fan. Yeah. What I'm doing here is I'm using actually the controller, and I'm pressing the Y key or the top key, and then using one of the bumper keys to actually the left and right bumper to change the exposure so you guys can see what's going on. Makes it look a little bit more cool, actually. Makes it a little bit more nice. Yeah. Bad turbulence. Yes, the flight plan currently. If you do exclamation mark route, let me do that for you. Bad turbulence. Here you go. Route. That's the actual route we are currently taking. We are now. We just passed Rasen and we are near Verach. From Verach, we are actually going to start our descent to 10,000 feet and start to think about landing, actually. Start to think about doing our approach. So, yeah, we are about to actually enter our descent. And we are now currently over the... well, we're nearing the northern parts of Finland, actually. Or Sweden. And heading towards actually the almost near we're almost near Finland right now. So Finland is of course on the other side right there. If you see the lights up there, that's Finland. You should see the TBM. Where are you, Weem? There you are. I'm moving in, buddy. I'm moving in. I saw in a flash. I saw it. I saw it in a flash. The flashes of flashes. Yeah, there it is. Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. It looks like you're on meth. I know, right? That is hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. That's commitment. It is. And he's been doing that since we took off from the Netherlands. He's been doing this since we took off from Amsterdam. That's 3 hours straight nearly. 2 hours straight at least. Chemtrail riding. Exactly. Slowly creeping up there, Weem. Slowly creeping up. Yeah, that's... You're actually lighting up my plane. You're lighting up my plane. This is so strange. This is so weird. Oh, that's funny. I'm having tears. That's so weird. This tiny little TBM. You're the little train that could. Choo choo. Oh, good lord. I'm pretty sure at these speeds the wings would rip off. There you are. There you are. All right, my friends, we are nearing Verach, which means I'm going back to the cockpit right now. Oh, this was hilarious. Oh, my jaws are hurting. My jaws are hurting. Oh, that's funny. Let me see. Back to the cockpit because, as I said, Verach is coming up. And that means that we are about to start to think about our descent. So that's an important thing, actually. We want to reach 10,000 feet. So let's change that to 80 right now. Yeah, this is 160. So it's still... Well, it should have been actually already showing up because this is 80. Ah, there it is. Yeah. All right. There it is. 40 nautical miles away, and then we start our descent. Then we start our descent. And we are now over open water again, over the Baltic Sea. We're leaving Sweden and we're heading up towards Finland. If you guys remember, by the way, it was in this area, this exact area, nearly a year and a half, I think a year over, yeah, almost a year ago, in this area right here, that we had to do a emergency landing. I believe it was somewhere over here. We had to do an emergency landing because, yeah, over there actually. In an area right there. Right there. We had to do, on the coastline, we had to do an emergency landing because it was all fogged in. I could not do the landing anymore. So that was an interesting time. That was a lot of fun, actually. Flying around here in a plane that does not have de-icing is at this period of time in the year, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I can truly, yeah, landing as a popsicle. Thank you, Ween. Exactly. Well, that was actually a little bit further. That was a little bit further. In this case, we had to do a emergency landing. All right. Now, zooming in again, 40. Hey, Fabio! My dude! What's up? How are you doing? You absolute legend! How are you doing? And you came in at the exact brilliant time. I don't need to do a shout out to you. Everyone knows who Fabio is. Come on. Guys, I'm Shoni from Shoni Gaming. Thank you very much for joining me. Yes, Fabio, you're looking at this correctly. I'm flying the Phoenix. Haha! Shoni can do new things. Yay! Shoni can do new things. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome, Raiders. I am Shoni from Shoni Gaming. Usually, I fly the Cessna 172 to every single country in the world. GA flying all the way. But today we are doing our final flight of the year. And today we are going to fly from, we already started off flying from Amsterdam Airport all the way up to Rovaniemi in Finland. It is our last flight, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It costed me blood, sweat, and tears to get into it. Hello, Shoni Gaming. Look at you flying the Airbus. I know, right? Baby. I gotta get some new reading glasses. Can't read much right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Love you, buddy. Take care. See you in chat. Actually, give my love to the missus, buddy. Give my love to the missus. How is Abby doing? Hope she's doing great. Hope you are doing great. Hope you are doing excellent. So, yeah. As I said, I'm Shoni from Shoni Gaming, and currently we are flying, as I said, usually we fly the Cessna 172, but today we are having a little bit of fun in the Phoenix Airbus right here. Will do, she's doing great. I'm too, hope the same for you and the bride. Indeed, my friend, indeed, we are doing most excellent. We are doing most excellent. As I said, we are now currently flying here over this beautiful, beautiful countryside here. Well, actually, we're flying over the ocean. This is Sweden, yes. This is Sweden, all lit up. Yeah, it's a little bit overexposed, I know. And this is Finland. I know, right? What a view. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Looking out for Santa. I have not seen him yet. I know he's out there. I have the Santa sleigh installed from Orbeck. So, but yeah. Cold Nebo. So yeah, it's we're doing really, really well currently. We're about to come in for a landing. Well, Santa, I want to redeem the hydrate, but I've been on empty for an hour, my friends. Well, actually, that was kind of a little sip right there. So, Canada Fly Guy, thank you very much. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Get in there. Get in that plane right there. The bouncing guy is Weem, one of our mods, flying along stubbornly with a TBM. Yeah. So, but of course, you can see that he is actually a tiny little plane that he can fly as fast as you think he can. I mean, this tiny little plane trying to mate with the bigger plane up in front. The tiny little bird that is right there. And that TBM plane that we can see, it wants to mount that plane, as you can see. That is what we call nature. By the way, I have to get back to the cockpit and press a tiny little button. Here we go. So, that was the Sir David Attenborough regime. To be honest, I love David Attenborough. So, keep that in mind, my friends. I'm not making fun of the man. This is a homage. Yes, it's a homage. Oh, good lord. Now you have to go down. Yeah, you have to go down. You have to press the button to go down. Quickly, go down. So now we go press this button up to go down. Yeah. All right, and now you can see we are going down. Here we go. Get down, get in the chopper. Get down, get in the back. Yeah. We have to make it good. We have to make it beautiful. Yeah, I'm the god of weather. We are way too late on pressing that button, actually. So that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's see if we can actually catch up with the airspeed right there. The airspeed is going up right now, and we are trying to get that green little tiny button right there. That needs to go up. You can do it, baby. Go up. You have to go down, not down. You have to go up. Right, there we go. Now it's going up. So there we go. And one of these days, I'm going to X's and O's out of those TBM throttles, so I can actually use them without killing the engine or using the reverse in the air. Cold Nebo, I know what you're doing. Yeah. All right. So. Okay. So yeah, sorry, misses right there. But yeah, it's I guided the raid to due to being the last three. Ah, Super Typhon, that's really kind of you. Thank you very much. And as I said, my friends, welcome. I am Shoni from Shoni Gaming. We are now trying to not crash this plane. Actually, we are heading all the way down and yeah, moving slowly but steadily towards our final destination. The destination being Rovaniemi Airport in lovely Finland. Was hoping actually to have it a little bit more bright, but unfortunately that is not the case. Yeah, we're starting the descent now, my friends. The Time Lord solution, yeah, exactly. Slew for the win, my friends. Slew for the win. Now I already programmed the MCDU. As you can see, the airspeeds have already been set right here. I kind of adjusted a few of the airspeeds. So at VKIP, we actually start to approach 200 knots and make sure that we make that approach kind of nice. Ween, thank you very much for that gift bomb. You absolute genius, you absolute man. Who is the man? Old Grumpy Gamer, Psychro, Rum Ruffian, Boomflare, and Rossum are now members of the cabin crew. So make use of those lovely little emotes that we have. Thank you very much, my friend. It's truly, truly appreciated. 5 gifties for the Raiders. Well, that is pretty awesome, my friend. You are the man. You are the absolute man. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Starting our descent right now, we should be hitting Nepix right here at 10,000 feet, and we're still within the constraints right here. At the top, you can see it. Well, right there. Hello. The constraints are right there, and we're right. Well, we're a little above the airspeed, but we're still very comfortably within the constraints. As you can see, there we go. Throttle idle. We're on alt, and still on standard, so that's good. Reminds me of the time I was flying to Reykjavik and decided to use the skip feature to skip the approach. I came out of hyperspace with the wings frozen. Oh, the anti-icing. Oh, if you can. A little bit of water, please. Thank you. I'm actually getting a refill at the end. Yay. Misses for the win. Yep. Do you have any peanuts? If you have any peanuts. I'm going to be pelted by peanuts. By the missus, yep. Yep. Wait for that hydrate, DC. It's coming. It's coming. Yes, it's coming indeed. Hey, JM Knight, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing there? Hope you're doing well. Do it! Yeah. Apparently, I need to be pelted by peanuts. So, that's a thing. I'm gonna hit you again after the cooldown. Yeah, that's fine. I'll remember the first one, buddy. I remember the first one. Doing very well. Well, that's good to hear. Well, we are now currently on our approach right here. We are about to come in. What about jelly beans? She will eat the jelly beans. Yeah. She will eat the jelly beans. She will not eat the peanuts, though. Yeah, those are peltable materials. Peltable materials. Keep that one in mind. Peltable materials. So yeah, jelly beans are they're just yummy. We're still pretty much on course right here, so that's good, and we're still within the constraints, so that is good as well. Means that we are. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I got my peanuts. I mean, actual peanuts. Yeah. So yeah, I need to clean this up after the stream. Yeah. Ask and ye shall receive. I guess. Ask and ye shall receive. Peanuts. Not eating them, though. Metifar? Am I saying this correctly? You ask and I'll serve. Exactly. Kadilu, by the way, is the missus, my friends. Kadilu is the missus. Metifar, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Just keep that family growing. I truly appreciate each and every follow, each and every sub. But also just the viewers and just the lurkers here as well. Love you guys, love you guys. You're all big part of my family, of course, and that is always a good thing. I am never going to. Oh, hang on a tick. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're going to reach after MIPCO. We're actually reaching our yeah. All right, so that's good. We should be indeed above 10,000 feet. If we switch over to Navigraph, right here, you see that we need to be above 10,000 feet, which we are at MIPCO. After MIPCO, we should be at 10,000 feet, and then we should start to descend down towards 2,500 feet, about 2,500 feet. So I will dial it in at about 3,000 feet. That should be more than enough to actually approach and start for the actual landing. Now, of course, there is a prediction that you can do for the landing. I'm not saying that we might be very good at it, but hey, I have tried to do a few landings and I'm getting better at it, so yeah. Are you gonna give us up? Are you gonna let us... No, okay, I have to do this correctly. Are you gonna give us up? Are you gonna let us down? Are you going to hurt us? No. Actually, I really like I really like Rick Astley. I really do. Yeah, I'm one of those 80, 90 kids. So, yeah, Rick Astley was a thing at that time. Rick Astley was a thing, and he still is. So, Stevens, thank you very much for that follow. I truly appreciate it, my buddy. You can also, of course, get in there, get in the cabin crew. Yep. Of course, make sure that seatbelts are on at all time because pilot's an idiot. And if you want something to read, there is a guinea pig magazine. Yeah, there is. There is a guinea pig magazine. So, yeah. Hey, you have been warned, my friends. All right. Are you ready? Let's go. And we're back. And we're back. All right. I know, right? Yeah, the cabin is absolutely brilliant and amazingly done by Awold. Thank you very much. Yep, it's custom. You can download it from flightsim.to. It's available for the Phoenix. So this is the Phoenix that we are flying, and if you want it, you can fly with it as well. It's completely available. And there's even a guinea pig magazine right there. You can see it right there a little bit. Let me show you guys. Let me zoom in a little and then head down. Guinea Pig magazine. So there is a little bit of light reading, and we're back. And we're back. There you go. Do not forget to hydrate. Anyway. Hemika and Awold are artists. They are. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. In this case, this has been Awold's, of course, Awold's affair. But Emeka has made some excellent liveries as well. We're going to see if we can make them available, of course, all of them. So yeah, magazine with naked guinea pigs. Well, there are skinny pigs. I'm not kidding. There are actually skinny pigs. Not sure if you would want to see that, but hey, I'm not judging. I'm not judging, my friends. If that's what you want, if that's your thing, be my guest. Who am I to judge? All right, my friends, don't Google that. No, actually, you can't Google that. I'm not kidding. Skinny pigs are real. Skinny pigs are real. Skinny guinea pigs. Don't say that too quickly. Yeah. No, no, please don't. I know. It's a thing. It's a thing. All right. We're now nicely and steadily. Yeah, unfortunately, Mayfair, the giveaway has already been passed. So the two keys have been given away to two lucky winners. Unfortunately, Matthew Fair, it's yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They are already given. They're already gone. Yeah. But yeah, I can truly recommend, by the way, the Seafront Simulations add-ons. They're really good. They are really good. All right, heading back towards this one, the Class Echo, because we are now about to come in, and I'm going to start up a few things, because let's go to lighting right there. Been watching too much Joe Piscali. Who knows? All right. Let's see what the current QNH is, because we need to switch it pretty soon. Refresh that. 1003. So keep that in mind. 1003. As soon as we hit 10,000, which we are about to do, I'm actually going to change autopilot right here. Standard, and then 1003. 03. There we go. So why did it go back to standard? It should not have gone back to standard. Oh, that's because I'm still actually above 10,000 people. That's fine. All right. I'm also going to dial back down to 3,000 feet. So there we go. And I'm actually already starting the descent. Because we need to hit about 3,000 feet right there. The speed is coming down as well. Quite nicely. The speed is coming down. We're still within the restraints that I've put in. So we're now at around about 220 knots. That's what we kind of want to maintain. And as soon as we hit right there, we should be good to go. Now, 10:03. So that should be good. Right. Come on. Why is it doing that? 10:03. There we go. All right. And yes. Okay, we got that set. Constraints. Okay, that should be good. Let's arm the spoilers. Actually, I forgot to. Has been on normal continue. That explains it. Come on. What's it doing? We are still. Ah, yes. Why is it suddenly speeding up? Hang on. Huh? What's going on? This is weird. This is weird. Setting my lever to climb, yes. Why is it throttling up suddenly? It should not be throttling up. Okay, so yeah. Because, limited point is set to 250. Just have to delete it or set it to speed. Okay. Well, I think I got it now anyway, so we should be good. It's like a real plane. Exactly. Well, I'm still learning, my friends. I am still learning. This could go horribly wrong. There we go. There we go. And we're back. Many people get caught by this. Yeah, exactly. All right, my friends. Let's set LS on. We can start approach right there. We are still a little bit too high. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Let's go to flaps 1. Yep. Flaps 1. Still. Yep. All right. Okay. Turn on the lights. Let's do the landing lights on. One-way lights on. There we go. Arm the brakes. Landing gear down. The runway, actually. There is the runway already. Something. Spoilers again. That's so good. That's so good. That's been set. There we go. Don't get much daylight. Not around this time of the year, buddy. Not around this time of the year. I thought it was bigger. See the hand now. Right. Flaps 3. And we're braking now as well. So that's going down. Speed is going down. There's barely sun even at noon. Yeah, it's Art Dave. It's really dark here. If you want to fly here, yeah, especially at this time of the year, mainly you're flying in the dark. Yeah, you're mainly flying in the dark. Let's go to full flaps. We should be. That's right here. Mainly flying in the dark. Is that a maiden song? You might think. You might think. It's coming in for a landing.
1,000.
1,000 call out. For 500.
500.
500.
100 above. 300.
300.
Minimum. 200.
200.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
And there we are. 434. Well, I've done worse. I've done worse. And we can turn off right here. Not bad. As I said, I've done worse. Done better, but done worse as well. All right. We should start turning off things like, let me see. Wow. I should see where I'm going actually with this. No, no. Here we go. Landing lights off. Yeah. Be on. Now, where is this? I can see the runway, but not the ribbon. Exactly. It's very hard to see. It's very hard to land here, but yeah, we got it working. Now, let's see if I can find a terminal somewhere. Turn off wind shear. That can go off, and that can go off. Right. See if we can taxi to a nice parking stand somewhere. I'm not sure if I can see you guys come in. By the way, my friends, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm happy I landed anyway. So, and everyone is still in one piece. That's nice. That's a good thing. That's a plus. For someone who usually flies a Cessna 172 to every country in the world, yeah, Cessnas, that's fine, but this is something else. This is something different. Why am I speeding up? No. Stay on target. Stay on target. There we go. That's better. Actually, I think. Is there an empty parking stand anywhere? Come on, please. Please, people. Just one. I just need one. Come on. I believe that is one right there. Yep. It's not. It's not. I'm not well versed here in this area right now. Not sure if there is actually an empty parking stand. You know what? I'm going to land it right here. I'm going to land it right here. They'll have to bring a. They'll have to bring a stairs or something like that. All right, let's hit the brakes. And we should be good. We should be good. I'm glad I got on the runway anyway. So let's see if there are still people coming in. Yes, there are actually. So if I'm quick, we can still go over to the showcase. Whoa! Pick up the drone speed a little bit. Just in time. Yeah, my eyes. I know, right? We're just in time to see AJ's landing. Ah, why is it doing that? There it is. AJ coming in. Oh, it was loading in. I hit my neck. Sorry for that, my friend. Sorry. AJ just landed right there on Rovaniemi. And a few of you guys are still trying to come in. Right down here in Rovaniemi in Finland. We actually made it. I'm really happy actually to do that. A few of you guys have already parked around me. Right there. Was there actually an empty stand? No, there wasn't. Well, maybe that one was. No, not really. So basically it was just filled up all the way. All the way. Yeah. That's annoying. So yes, my friends, thank you very much for being here. Who is coming in there? That's AJ. Goblin Sue's flying along. Well, that's hovering along, actually. Barbecue Beef is still in the distance, so not sure if we can see that. Well, you are coming in, so let's see if we can catch Barbecue Beef. That airport is bright. Good lord. Coming in for a landing right there. There we go. It's a bit better. There we go. Coming in. Very cool. Very cool to watch. Where is Santa Village exactly, Ewald? And on the ground. Yeah, the airport. This is the Orbex Rovaniemi Airport. Oh, no, no, no. All the way around. Next to the airport somewhere. So the airport itself is actually pretty nicely modeled. If I'm not mistaken. Let me go in. Yeah. That is pretty cool, actually. Look at that, my friends. And that for a well, it's actually it was on sale recently. It was on sale. Wow. But where is Santa Village then? Is it over there? Just next to it. Really? Because I think this is the city itself. Let me have a look on the map. That's the park. So hang on a tick. So it's apparently. Yeah, change the time of day. Drunk, you're still here as well. Excellent. And Joe Fox coming in last. Last but not least. There he is. Drunk simming, nicely landed, but it should be if I'm not mistaken, there should be a road here. And it should be somewhere over there. So that's the road that they were talking about. And it should be somewhere over here. There's a lot of green and red going on, but let's turn out the lights. Let's change the weather. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's change it. We're looking for Santa Village. It should be around here somewhere. So that's what it looks like during the day. Completely snowed in. And it's not on the river. That is Rovaniemi, by the way, right there in the distance. But it should be somewhere near here. Let me see. Now icing will not be a rare occurrence. No. Thing is, south of the airport. Yeah, it is. This is the airport. We're south of it. And it's said to be next to a road, but I'm guessing it's really small. Santa Park, the home of Santa Claus. It's... I think this is the road that they... This does not look like Santa Park. And it is part of the add-on. So, interesting, interesting, interesting. Why can't we find it, my friends? Why can't we find it? It should be here. It should be somewhere on this road because that is the extended part. So actually, I think this is it. Santa isn't there. Yeah, he just packed up. The elves are gone. They're like, there's no Christmas this year. Screw it. You guys in that Christmas thing. Yeah, enough is enough, people. I mean, there are these two yellow and red lights, but yeah. It should be. Yeah. I think it's also just next to the Santa Claus Holiday Village. Oh, hang on a tick. I may have been a little bit... Oh, there it is. There it is. I was completely in the wrong direction. This is the Santa Park. This is Santa Park. Yes. Is that also Santa Park? Part of it, apparently. But this is Santa Park. Right here. That's it. Yeah, this should be it. Now, what would that look like during the night? Let's go back to real time, shall we? Boop, there we go. So, yeah. Well, it can jingle my bell. Apparently. Dark. Yeah, exactly. It can jingle my bell. Well, my friends, thank you first of all very much. Ooh, that was a lot of zooming right there. Thank you all very much for flying along with me and being here on this last stream of the year. Face Monster, thank you very much. Coming in just as we are about to close down the final stream of the year. I would like to thank everyone this year for being such a big part of the cabin crew community, for having so much fun. Next year, we will be doing more of this. Next to, of course, our round the world trip. Currently, we are still stuck in Africa. Well, stuck. We're still flying around in Africa, and we will be doing, of course, these flights again next year on Wednesdays and Thursdays. On Fridays, then we will be doing much more of this tube flights. And trying to get to learn this much more, getting to learn, become much better. Merry Christmas, have happy holidays to each and every one of you. I hope you will have a great holiday season. I hope you will have a lot of fun with your family, your friends, eating and drinking and being merry and having fun. Have a great new year, my friends. Thank you very much for spending so much time with me this year. And it leaves me nothing but short to say, but I will see you again next year. In January, we will be back. But for now, don't forget to laugh and smile. Bye-bye, all. Thank you very much. Look at that. I mean, the wing flex, it is so cool that... It's going up and down. I feel bouncy. I feel bouncy. Anyway, yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh.
Chew that goodness,
Whoa,
baby.
whoa.
Oh, you know you like it.
Oh.
Oh, you know you like it, Tony.
Wow. I did not expect that. They moved. Yeah, one of the big five. Baganario, yes. No! Thank you all very much for being here. Have a great new year. Have a great holiday season. I will see you again in January 2023. Bye-bye all.